Friends and enemies, distinguished guest. I've ruined my own start. Everybody. Everybody pause. Everybody take a chill pill. Friends and enemies, distinguished guest. So I can't do it. It's too many. Friends and enemies, Everybody ignore this. This just didn't happen. This is just me failing at reading my own intro. Friends and enemies, distinguished. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. There, we did it, everybody. 10 out of 10. We are back with more Seaforth today. I am on day 2 of attempting a post-Christmas food detox because I feel like I've been drinking cement. I don't recommend drinking cement. It's not a good feeling. So I've eaten a pot of Pringles today. That's probably all I'm going to eat all day, and I am now very caffeinated. So we're back. We're in Seaforth. Sailforth. We're going to see how we get on. What did we do yesterday? We got to what was a giant magical rock on top of a hill. A scientist was there waiting for us, and he unlocked the technology tree. So I've unlocked all sorts of different Ujima flips and whatsits and those sorts of things to attach to my ships. Most importantly, the grappling hook, which I've been looking for ages. So there's boxes everywhere that I can go around and hook up with my grappling hook. And we are just going to be having another chill time. I'm going to leave my own playlist on because, as I said yesterday about 90 million times, this playlist that I found on Epidemic is my jam. I've got my notepad file open. I've done all of my announcements on Twitter. Yeah, so we're going to hop straight in. How is everybody this morning? I hope you're all having a very nice time. To be honest, it's not really been that long since I've spoken to you, so there's not really much more news in my life. I went to Tesco's this morning. That was a horrible experience because loads of people were there. What else? People have bought out all of the lactose-free milk that we buy because it's got a stupidly long date on it and nobody wants to go to the shops. So all of the milk shelves are absolutely jam-packed, except the lactose-free, which is just cruel and unusual. Maybe everybody has suddenly become lactose-free, but I doubt it. They've bought it. Those horrible people have bought it because of the stupidly long dates lactose-free milk has. So I had to get regular milk for my cereal, and Dolly is going to drink our last of the supply of our lactose-free milk. This is a very interesting conversation to be telling people on the internet. Where am I right now? So when I finished yesterday, they were implying that I needed to go to more lighthouses. Let's go get a grappling hook before we do anything else. When I was playing yesterday, the man was like, "You need to go to more lighthouses to speak to those creepy immortal lighthouse men." And I don't have I only had one of the rocks that allowed me to do like a little event at the lighthouse. Which boat am I going to put a grappling hook on? It's probably going to be this one with the front. We'll put it on this one. Already fidgeting in my chair. Yesterday's stream was really fun. I started the stream with very low energy, so I marked the stream as a low spoon stream and then went for 8 hours straight. We played lots of Seaforth, we played some Minecraft, and then we dabbled in Trombone Champion right at the very end, and that game is a mess, but it's a very fun mess. So this morning I have equipped it in my channel points redeem, so people can now redeem 2 to 3 songs in Trombone Champion, like they can redeem Cookie Clicker Minutes and Stream Racer Races in my channel points. So if anybody is watching, have a look, check out my channel points. I mess with those pretty consistently as strange things happen. I've been given a harpoon gun. I like free stuff. Thank you, Mr. Snail Man. My head bulb fluid boils with a desire. I can't speak today. My head bulb fluid boils with a desire to stock innovative items. That old Dr. Zizo has outdone himself again. Literally just a billion things. Okay. I've not unlocked a new boat, have I? No, the Brigantine is at the top still. I have my massive I have my massive brigantine. So I'm assuming I can just buy more stuff from here now. I can. I've got swivel guns. And he gave me our ammo. Nice. Okay, so we're going to do... No. Go all the way back out to the menu, everyone. Goodbye, Mr. Snailman. We're gonna go there, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go the Krusty Clock Mark II. And we're gonna replace the front gun. I wanted to replace it with a grappling hook, but apparently you can't on... Why can't I do that? There's no weight reliance. This researcher designed this tool for us to grab a hold of distant items or even capture enemy vessels. Maybe it just needs to be used on a bigger boat. Which isn't particularly exciting. Or is it a modifier? Is it a modifier? No. Maybe I need to be in a bigger boat. We need to go to the wooden wattle. And we need to outfit it. Can you, Mr. Wooden Wattle, sir, are you able to take a grappling hook? No, what am I missing? DollyWhiskers, thank you for the hydrate. Is that Ziggy DollyWhiskers or DollyWhiskers? Please confirm. Why can't I attach this? Is it because maybe it didn't actually give me one. Maybe it gave me the blueprint and I'm just misreading. I will never know. That's mysterious, DollyWhiskers. That's very mysterious of you. They're in the other room. Dolly and Ziggy are doing a massive amount of washing because Ziggy Z has brought every item of clothing that they own. And they're going to wash them all. They're going to bag them up for charity, and I'm going to have to do like 90 car trips to the charity bin down the road. Which I look forward to. Look at this little snail man. Boat upgrades. He doesn't have a grappling hook for sale. I don't understand why... I can't sell it. It's in my inventory list like it's a thing. We'll find out. I don't want to sell my mysterious pearls because I don't know what they do yet, and we need to go to the fishermen's. Why? Oh, is the grappling hook just on board every boat? It's there when you're in this screen. I didn't notice. Now that we have the harpoon, maybe we can reach that strange rock from before. Oh, we can pull it into the sea, maybe. That's probably what we need to go do. There's also boxes of shit everywhere. Look at my little fleet. Oh, you know what I can do? Because I realized after I'd finished, I can get an entirely different boat. And just have it in my fleet. So I have got... That's the one that my captain is on. That's the big boy. Do I want a second panache? Or do I want a tiny little Pippin? I don't know. I don't know. So what have I got in my fleet? Let me just 100% before I do this and get the wrong boat. We've got a panache. We've got the Codfather, which is a panache. We have the Wooden Wattle, which is like my big flagship. You don't want to pip in? That's what woke up the Balrog? Good morning, Sky. How are you today? How is it going? You've joined me for more boating activities. I mean, I could get a Pippin and call it Tim's Buoyant Egg, which was one of the recommendations for a name the other day, which is strange in itself. We're gonna get a second panache. We're going to get another panache. And we're going to build it. And we're going to hop on board it. We're on board the panache. We're going to equip it with literally nothing because I don't have anything yet. Which boat is close to the shot right now? Go back to the main one. Take command. Yeah. We're all just parked very comfortably outside this man's shop. It looks like we're robbing him. Let's take the upgrades. He has 4, 2, 3, 4. I've spent literally all of my money on the best guns for my fleet. They're gleaming. I don't know if they degrade at all. I don't think I've been playing long enough to know. I don't think they do. But we have like this little army of ships sailing around with us now, and that's pretty cool. Where are you, Panache? We're going to put 1, 2... did you ever put guns back on the rest of your fleet? I did. We are kitted to the absolute, like, we have so much shit on our board our boats now. I don't really understand what this is, but it doesn't, no, it adds more weight capacity, ignore me. I made that mistake yesterday. One might think floating in the ocean would be enough, but regular misting of the deck with the spray bottle is proven to reduce chances of fires. I've yet to see a boat on fire, so we're not going to worry about that. And we are going to put some armor on the big boy, but I need to rename the panache, and I need to up the auto repair threshold, and I need to go do some missions because I'm now completely out of cash. This panache will be called, in honor of Ziggy, who I think suggested this at the time, Tim's Buoyant Egg. Who knows why? I'm running out of boat names on my little Excel spreadsheet, though. If anybody has any exciting new boat names that they would like to suggest, I will add them to my list and we'll just name them as I buy more boats. But Tim's Buoyant Egg is now part of... Because of course it is. Tim's Buoyant Egg is now part of the fleet, and we will be sailing aboard the Krusty Cluck today. Because I don't really know why. I think I want a little boat because the brigantine is all great, but it's not the best, the most maneuverable thing. Name it the Enterprise. I feel like that's phoning it in a little bit, isn't it? I see if Thieves Slope is called the Flaming Gremlin. I like the Flaming Gremlin. I will add the Enterprise to my list. Time Lord, good morning. How are you feeling today? I'm on day 2 of my post-Christmas food detox. I have eaten some Pringles and I am drinking Coca-Cola, and that will probably be all I eat or drink for the rest of the day. Because I'm done with food. I'm done with food, everybody. I love food so much, but food does not like me. I feel like I've put on about 4 stone. Is it really Christmas if you haven't gone up like 2 or 3 pant sizes? Trouser sizes, pant sizes for the Americans in the chat. Feeling okay? How are you streaming already again? I don't know. I wrestled a genie and they were like, you need to stream, and I was like, okay, and then I did it. To be honest, I felt so good after that stream yesterday. I feel so good. I was so happy, and it's so validating is the wrong word. But it was a late one, and it started off as low energy, and there I was like 8 hours later streaming, playing Trombone Champion late into the night, that I felt like I wanted to come back today. So we're going to play some more Sailforth. Unofficially, I have started at a time where if I go for 12 hours, can't go up trouser sizes if you just take off your trousers. I feel like the general public are not ready for the sight of my bare ass. I mean, it's before Watershed, so we don't want to say too many swear words right now, but my ass, Sky, is a health and safety risk, not gonna lie, for various reasons. unofficially, and I'm going to say this now, we are 19 minutes into today's stream. Shall I go for 12 hours? Because if I go for 12 hours, I will finish around the same time that I finished yesterday. I've started earlier today, so we might go for 12 hours. I'm not going to play Sailforth for 12 hours. I don't know what I'm going to play, but I might go for 12 hours today. Think of all the things that I can do. The stuff and the things, and you can just sit here and you can listen to me ramble about the size of my ass. Because my first instinct was to do, okay, I'm just going to do 24 hours and absolutely ruin myself, but I keep getting told off in on the Discord that I should build up to it. So I did 8 yesterday, I could do 12 today, I could do 16 the following day, and then gotta have some hole digging in there. Yeah, Minecraft will come later, I think. Even for a bit. I feel like when I was on stream yesterday, it really confuses me because I looked at the analytics. I had more people watching me dig in the nether looking for netherite than I did for Sailforth. 24A for air fryer mukbang. We are off food. We're not eating more food. I have Pringles, that's it. If I get really, if I get peckish much later today, I might make some chicken nuggets. But I'm not eating anything the slightest bit complex. I had some roast chicken and thyme multi-grain Pringles, and apparently that's exactly what I needed because I felt so much better afterwards, but Pringles are pretty light, right? I don't think I have any film to give you. No, I don't. I don't think I did. Ignore me. We are going to go... Where was the chest? There was a chest with a grappling hook on it. I don't know. I'm sure we'll come across it again. We're going to go all the way back up to the Lichlet, and we're going to shoot the... We're going to shoot that rock on the top with a grappling hook and see what happens. I need to figure out how to shoot it with a grappling hook first, mind you. The air fryer stream will come later, Sky. Everybody really wants to see me cook with an air fryer on stream. I mean, air fryers are the best. Oh, what I haven't told everybody, the good news. My parents, off my input and, the internet's input, because everybody and their mums has an air fryer these days, bought an air fryer, but it was a cheap one that they got, at a local supermarket. And they've upgraded to, a 250 pound all bells all whistles air fryer, and I'm taking responsibility for that because I sung the songs of my my air fry people. We have triggered an announcement already. Thank you everybody for chatting. Oh my god, the pirates are stealing that weird rock that looks like one of those Pokemons whose name I can't remember. Shuckle? Marga Underskull. Oi oi, you lot in the ridiculous idea. Come to Shady Shores looking to jibe a right tussle over this here big glowing chunk over the heavens. Have you? Who even are you? What even is that thing on your foredeck? Hey, don't call the crusty... Yeah. Hey, don't call the crusty clock Mark II ridiculous even. Don't deny it. Heard you tell the old Captain Marga Underskull and have come racing in your piddling scow to challenge the same to a mortal clash to take this daisy. I can't read this game for shit. I love this game, but wow, I am not a man programmed for pirate language. Heard you tale o the one Captain Marga Underskull and have come racing in your piddling scow to challenge the same to a mortal clash for to take this daisy booty. Wow. Oh, that's you. You're Marga Oh, so that's you. You're Marga Underskull. Fascinating. Enough of this. Your idea is empty of treasure and you want at my dead rock. You feel it calling you as did I, promising you its mysterious power. You'll not have it. Not without a proper row, not sure. Not without first putting my crew to royal and taking this ship. All to guns. We've got our first boss fight, so what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade to, because they called the small boat a piddling scow, bro, Thank you for clearing that up in a text chat. Like, thank you. We're going to get our big guns out and just go and hopefully just absolutely destroy this person. Come on, we're not on a piddling scow anymore. We're just going to sail up to them and be like, hi. This feels a little shitty with the amount of boats that I've got sailing around now. You're not invincible. You're about to be destroyed. Help if I was aiming, right? What is that boat made of? Wood. You gonna reload the guns, everybody, or you're just gonna stand on deck? Oh, no, they might. So what? You knocked my dead rock to water. What now? It isn't like you can now finish your plunder and board my ship. Sky bounties seem better than you lot and fended well. Never been taken. Ha! Board my ship. Ridiculous. You'll never. Marga's crew is routed, but our guns cannot pierce the Sky Bounty's hull. We have to use the harpoon to pull their ship close and board. The Sky Bounty can be ours. Okay, we're going to get a cool new... Like, it's purple. It's got weird flags on it. First step to boarding the enemy is to use the harpoon. Be careful, as this harpoon will eventually be dislodged by the enemy crew. Okay. Toggle to harpoon. Got it. All right, we've harpooned the enemy boat. Now we just have to get within boarding range before the enemy crew dislodges our harpoon. They're on board my boat. Come on, how close is boarding range? We're in range of the enemy boat. Give the order to begin boarding and our sailors will jump over and fight. Okay, contextual action, board. Victory odds. I mean, they're all in the water. Board target. Ta-ta-ta. This game is freaking adorable. Go, blueberry people. Salvage equipment, sink the boat. I've got so many boats. Do I really need another boat? Yeah, we're just going to sink it. They wronged me. So many... Wow, okay. I think I've recomped all of those weapons that I accidentally deleted. Oi, don't think you lost don't think you lot have rooted Marga Underskull. Not a bit of truth in it. You've just worn me down, taken my ship and strolled away my dead rock. You've just... You seem pretty rooted to us, Captain. Why not join up with us on our adventure? I mean, I need more crew. What? And become a deck-swabbing jaw dog member of your crew? On your ridiculous garbage haul madness. Well, I gave you a chance. It's no matter to have me... It's no matter to me to have lost all that. I have to a crew of roust rabble and a piddling rot bucket. No matter at all, none. You're just going to swim away? That Skullgang boss had mad bluster, but we were able to board and take that ship once it was weakened. With Marga's ship in our collection, we've got the beginnings of what might become a real fleet. I have so many boats right now. It seems that these waters offer more than mere adventure for our efforts. Now what's with the giant glowing rock? Marga called it a dead rock. It's said that dead rock comes from the sky. I mean, maybe I should go speak to the a lighthouse keeper, because they're all about sky shit. We're gonna go back to the crusty cluck. I feel like I've inadvertently given my boats names that are really hard to pronounce without putting foot. Tim's buoyant egg, the codfather, the wooden wattle. I feel like they're all very easily to mumble your words over. Come on. Let's go sailing. I'm just going to run over this person in the water. Forget these people in the water for good measure. I don't think I can pick them up. I'm going to give it a go. Your captain was a dick, but you can come join us if you'd like. You can. Yar. Yar. Nice. We got a crew member. Everybody, our little army of blueberry people is expanding. What I'm a little unclear on is where the rock went, but it seemed to magically maybe it just magically teleported to our presence. I thought it fell in the sea. And that would be bad. Where are we going? We're going to go to the scientist. We'll go to the... Oh! What are you? Okay, that's just a new area. We'll go to the scientist first. And then we'll see if he knows anything about this rock that we've got. And I'm opening a can of Coke. Coke ASMR, everybody. Hooray! I inhale the Coke, everybody. Coke should not go in your lungs. Oh, that's fine. We almost had our first near-death experience on stream. Ah, that Coke made my eyes water. Oh, okay. Ultimately, the drag coefficient. You got it down! I knew that harpoon gun would do the trick. Hope it wasn't too much trouble. That darn Skull Clan got to it first. That Sonic Skull Clan is such a pain in the petri dish. I should really finish developing that death ray I was working on. Thank goodness this thing didn't fall into the wrong hands. What's that? Those baddies were calling it a dead rock. Oddly appropriate. Would you mind turning that dead rock over to me for analysis? I would. We needs it. Must have the preciouses. I'll be super duper careful with it, of course. Let's see what we've got here. Whoa, okay. These initial readings are off the charts. These results are terribly inconclusive. What we're gonna do, we're gonna end up with like a motorboat. I need a speedboat in this game. As it turns out, I don't know if they ever actually came in and watched, but I had the, according to Twitter, I might have had the developers of this game in my chat yesterday. And if you're back today, or like, because I tweeted again today, if you're back again, please put catamarans in the game. I hope you saw my request yesterday, going on about Waterworld. They said, I tweeted and they responded a bit later on that they'd be lurking in chat, and they retweeted my post at the time. So I don't think I said anything bad about the game at the time. In fact, I've only been positive about it. But still, that's pretty cool, don't you think? These results are terribly inconclusive, I'm afraid, but we had to start somewhere. I'll continue running diagnostics, but we'll likely need more dead rock samples to glean anything of value. Sell forth and see what can... They said the name of the game, everybody. Everybody drink. They said the name of the game. Perhaps start by scouring the green ruins for anomalies. Okay, we'll go to the green ruins, I guess. Oh, I've got a new limonade. We'll see if they move any of the sandbars. I don't know what you're talking about, Sky. I did not hit any invisible sandbars yesterday. All I saw was amazing sailing, start to finish. We're going to buy the bigger cannons. I think that's going to very quickly make my boats all at capacity. But I'm curious to see if they're any good. One blueprint for a spanking new fixed cannon. Use it in good health. What else have we unlocked? Oh my god. Dual fixed cannons. I love that. Far from finesse, but facilitates instant and lasting change to whatever you can manage to point it at. Okay, I'm drinking my Coke now, and I'm not inhaling it at the same time. We do not recommend inhaling Coke. I need to go wherever the green ruins are. Seek out the dead rock, but don't forget to check in from time to time. You can be used to research your lemonade, I think it's pronounced, can be used to research new upgrades for your ship. We're in this together, assistants, and I'll help thee in any way I can. Nice. Okay, so we have a course. I'm going to start using nautical terms. Where would I find the green ruin? I don't think it said specifically. I mean, if there's going to be a green ruin anywhere, it's going to have to be in Moss Smith, right? Moss Smith, or Moz Smith? The Moz Smith. Okay, let's go get killed by some new aliens. Aliens? Wrong game. Let's go get killed by some new pirates. Oh, the scientist is already here. The scientist is just going to be everywhere I go from now on. This looks not like a Caribbean pirate game now. What is that over there? Let's go speak to the scientist. Look at my little... I've got an armada. Pirates Isolation. I play a survival pirates game. Occasionally, the dot product of the two vectors represent a grim departure. Can you feel it? You're at the epicenter of discovery. Oh. I think I was meant to come here and talk to the scientist, not go back all the way to the beginning of the game and talk to him. I am drinking my Coke as fast as I can, but I accidentally inhaled it into my lungs, so I have to hydrate very slowly today. Oh, it's not what you want. It's really not what you want. Take your blueprints. Yeah, I don't need to do that right now. Let's go have a rummage. Scam? It's not a scam. You didn't pay for channel points. You paid for channel points by being my biggest fan, DollyWhiskers. And if you're saying scam in chat like that, I'm going to guess that that was Ziggy. Am I right? Am I correct? Totally a ship over there to the left. You are correct. There is totally a ship over there to the left. Oh, we've reached a new shop. We don't have to keep going all the way back to the beginning of the game. Nothing is sus. Toggle to harpoon. Missed. Missed again. I got it, everyone. What is it? Just wood. Like, gently past these giant clams. I mean, this game's... Why does it feel like I'm suddenly sailing over the surface of a pond? Why are there lily pads and giant clams? Oh, Time Lord. Lime Tord. Should we make up our own? Let me get... Well, man... Time Lord, I hope you're ready for this. It's going to be custom. We're going to be brainstorming our own anti. What are the examples? Yo-ho, blow the man down. Okay. Where am I right now? Sing mode. Okay. Are you prepared? Is everybody prepared? This is going to be a cluster. So, the timer is on. Is it on? Yeah, there it is. The game is back up. Okay, so I'm going to start with there once was a chip that put. There once was a chicken ho put. there once was a chicken who put to sea. The name of the chicken was the Billy O.T. I don't think you can remind put to sea with anything related, chicken related. Okay, yo ho, blow the chicken down. Blow has strange connotations when it comes to some of the adult themes of these. You know, it comes to what's a good pause again. I'm brainstorming. This is the process. Sea shanty lyrics. I'm gonna test a theory. Sea shanty generator. I can't imagine there's a sea shanty generator. There is a sea shanty generator. How is there a sea shanty generator? How is there a... There's a sea shanty generator, everybody. The clock is paused. We need to load a sea shanty generator right this second. Chicken. We're gonna have a custom sea shanty. Save that file. Oh god, we might be able to brainstorm our own sea shanty. Submit. I think that the sea shanty generator is a little bit more complicated because I sent them a chicken. I sent them a text document that was just the word chicken in a text document, and I got back the words chicken yo, chicken chicken yo, chicken chicken yo yo yo. Oh, okay. Sea shanty generator. Sea shanty. I might have to work on a sea shanty about chickens upstream. Sea shanty generator. A sea shanty about chickens. I could just sit here singing chicken on a raft. Oh, sea shanties are hard. Time Lord, you're making me think. So we're gonna turn the timer off, and we're just gonna do sea shanties as a subject matter, and it's not necessarily gonna be me consistently singing. So I'm not gonna refund you just yet. We're gonna see how it gets. Chicken on a raft would get the artist's attention. It would. For all the wrong reasons. I'm not going to restart the clock, but we're just gonna sing it. We're just gonna mull over because this is not going to be good singing by any means. And if you are happy, you can decide whether you want me to refund. So like a sea shanty is like repeated, right? So the coke in my lungs is not helping. Soon may the chicken man come to... I just can't. Sea shanties are difficult. I'm trying to think of the songs that they sing in Sea of Thieves now. I can't do it, Time Lord. I'm really sorry. I know you've tried this 2 days in a row. I think I need to... I will try... What's the most famous sea shanty? What shall we do with a drunken chicken? That works a little bit better. Time to the rocks. The rocks can't take him. Blow the man down. Storm along. Shenandoah Robert. Never heard of it. Spanish ladies. The drummer and the cook. A roving Robert. We're going to do... What should we do with the drunken sailor? And we're going to try and write chicken-themed lyrics as we go. So I'm going to restart the timer. Because I know the what do you do with the drunken sailor lyrics-ish. So timer is on. And it will be back up to speed in just a second. Time Lord, you've made me think about things. You know how I feel about thinking about things. What shall we do with a drunken chicken? What shall we do with a drunken chicken? What shall we do with a drunken chicken? Early in the morning. Bake him with lemon and honey and lemon. No, lemon twice. Bake it with lemon and honey and what? Bake it with lemon and honey and ginger. That would work, right? What do we do with a drunken chicken? What do we do? No. What do we do with a drunken Why am I cooking it? What? What do we do with a drunken chicken? What do we do with a drunken chicken? What do we do with a drunken chicken? Early in the morning. Bake it in the oven with lemon and honey. Bake it in the oven with lemon and honey. Bake it in the oven with lemon and honey. Early in the morning. Chicken for breakfast is probably not a good idea. Chicken for breakfast is probably not a good idea. Chicken for breakfast is probably not a good idea. Early in the morning. How are we doing for time? That's over a minute and a half of just me faffing. Is that song just the same? What shall we do with the time to the rocks gun? It is literally the same, isn't it? The cadence over and over again. So, what did we get to? What do we do with a drunken chicken? What do we do with a drunken chicken? What do we do with a drunken chicken? Early in the morning. Bake him in the oven with lemon and honey. Bake him in the oven with lemon and honey. Bake him in the oven with lemon and honey. Early in the morning. Chicken for breakfast is probably not a good idea. Chicken for breakfast is probably not a good idea. Chicken for breakfast is probably not a good idea. Early in the morning. I prefer a cigarette and a can of Coke. I prefer a cigarette and a can of Coke. I prefer a cigarette and a can of Coke. Early in the morning. But I quit smoking and now I'm boring. I quit smoking and now I'm boring. I quit smoking and now I'm boring. Early in the morning. How is that? We've got 40 seconds. I feel like I'm just rambling. Time Lord, is that satisfactory, or do you want me to do the final 30 seconds? Time Lord, redeem this for channel points. Something. I feel like that was better than I was expecting it to be. What do we do with the drunken sailor is a pretty easy one. Go for it. Okay, I have to sing for 30 more seconds. Where were we up to? What do we do with a drunken chicken? What do we do with a drunken chicken? What do we do with a drunken chicken? Early in the morning. Bake him in the oven with lemon and honey. Bake him in the oven with lemon and honey. Bake him in the oven with lemon and honey. Early in the morning. Chicken for breakfast is not a good idea. Chicken for breakfast is not a good idea. Chicken for breakfast is not a good idea. Early in the morning. I prefer a cigarette and a can of Coke. I prefer a cigarette and a can of Coke. I prefer a cigarette and a can of Coke. Early in the morning. I can't do that because I quit smoking. I can't do that because I quit smoking. I can't do that because I quit smoking. Early in the morning. There we go. See, that was like a creative process. I enjoyed that sing mode much more. Do not redeem it a second time. I don't think you can, but don't. How was that? Did everybody enjoy that? Complete all. I mean, a sea shanty is much easier to write custom lyrics to as you go along. I will say I enjoyed that a lot more than usual. Where is... You're done. I kind of lost the plot what I was meant to be doing here. I saw the scientist. He wanted me to see the green ruins. Why was there a... What is happening? Whoa! Oh, no. That arch is slightly lower than I thought it was. Reverse, everybody. Reverse. Everybody get your oars out. Okay. That made me jump. That got my little heart pumping. So... Where am I? All of these confuse the shit out of me. there. I was heading in the right direction, and then I turned around and started singing about smoking cigarettes and drinking Coca-Cola in the morning. Big whale! I saw a whale and I liked it. No. Why are you going over there? Oh, okay. I've lost the whale. Ah, I lost the whale. Okay, carrying on. Hey, look, a sandbank. I didn't ground. Good. Today's shaping up to be a better day for sailing. Deals for you. Drip, drip, drop. Hello. I'm going to rescue this person. Could I? Yes, you may. Come on, come aboard. Yay! I've got a pirate on my crew, but he's nice now, so the cross in his mask is no longer red, it's white. This feels right, does it not? A group of sailors like yourselves must require goods and services. This business provides such amenities. Let us talk about Turkey. It seems we have an upgrade blueprint to discuss. My head bulb fluids boil with the desire to stock innovative items. That old Doc Cizo has outdone himself again. Fix cannons. So you're a new shop and you're further along in the game, so do you have lots of exciting things? You do not have a new boat. Let's talk about upgrades. Fire sale, everything must go. 250 a cannon. That's a lot. I'm going to have to save before I start upgrading to those big boys. Do I have a shit ton of... I have so much just stuff. Theoretically, I'm not going to ever use the rusted ones. I don't know if it makes... No, okay. We're not going to just sell we're not going to sell guns... cannons wholesale. We're just going to keep hold of the ones that we're not using. Because I accidentally deleted a bunch by selling a boat, and I've regretted it ever since. A second stream within 24 hours of the last one, Juji. If you get up on the ground, you're getting on the ground level. We're going all the way till midnight. It is 2 o'clock. It is 20 minutes past 2 in the afternoon. This is going to be my first theoretical 12-hour stream. And now I'm going to go kill this boat. I'm happy you're here, Juji. How's it going? If you'd like to see me play or do anything today... Oh! Amazing steering from me. If you want me to see me do or play anything today, let me know. But I will be here until I can't be here anymore. Which could be like 5 minutes from now. It could be in 12 hours. I've eaten some Pringles. I'm caffeinated. DollyWhiskers and Ziggy Z will bring me things as I request because I think they're lurking in chat. Nope. I screwed that up. I pulled my thing out too early. I want to see all of the things, okay? Well, we're playing this game for a while. We've been playing for an hour. I will reassess my options every 2 hours and see how we're getting on. Think of all the content opportunities. If you're up for it, we could try some Gloomhaven together. The issue, Time Lord. The issue. I have not installed Gloomhaven, and I am live, so I would probably have to go non-live. I would have to stop the stream to be able to install a game like Gloomhaven. Ahoy, peep the royal junker o'er the side. Royal, was it? Got a kingdom of ocean floor crawlies. All dem wee krebbies curtsy and bow, most likely. We're both curled up on the sofa and sleepy. We may be asleep soon, lol. Okay, my waitress service has been cancelled. Dolly and Ziggy are taking a nap. It was good while it lasted. Any room in the fleet for a new baby boat? No. I can't. Dolly has low spoons at the moment, and Ziggy just sleeps like a sloth, like upside down, hung from a tree. I've still got sing mode on the screen. I need to close my thing. Pause, stop. Oh, yep, there we go. Nobody told me, but my timer was still there. It's gone now. Hooray. It's not been that long. You just missed me singing sea shanties, Chuji. Godspeed in the beyond. Nice, okay. It is still a mystery to me what I was really meant to be doing here. Maybe this was a starter and I'm just going to start seeing green ruins as I go further north. And maybe it was just an excuse for me to get a new shop and have the scientists move up the map some more. Oh, the sea is taking me up through the top of the scene. Yeah, I would love to play Gloomhaven with you sometime, Time Lord, but the game is not installed, and I imagine that would be a rough one while streaming. I installed Trombone Champion while streaming yesterday, but it was like 200 meg. And a clusterfuck. Also, it's a new channel point reward. Juji, you took a clip. I think you and Abby enjoyed Trombone Champion. It is now a channel points reward. I feel like I need to go like over here. We're not. Where am I headed right now? I want to head like this way out of the map. Open invite to any of the games I mentioned in Discord. Let me have a quick look. What's in Discord? What games are we talking about, Sky? I mean, I have Sea of Thieves installed. Maybe we'll do some Sea of Thieves in a bit. Maybe we'll go from this to slightly more, like, energy required Sea of Thieves. Okay, I will let you know, Sky. Sea of Thieves is probably the best bet because it is the game that I have installed currently, and we have talked about it, and I will let you know. But I've got a while, so we're going to play some more Seaforth for a bit. But yeah, I'll let you know if you're still around. I mean, if you're not, maybe I'll hop into Sea of Thieves after this and do some solo slooping, because I hate that game solo, and it'll be an experience at the very least. Look at the little pirate guy with his little... I've got a pirate on board and he's nice now. We're going to sail off the map in the direction that I posted in hopes that we just bump into somewhere new. Can I fit through this archway? I feel like this is one of the bigger archways. Yeah, we'll get some Minecraft in there. We'll get on the server. Maybe go on and more of a netherite dig and just have some chats in the chat. And we'll just see how we're going. Where are we going? I don't know. We're going onwards to adventure, Vorta. I was told to sail forth, as is the name in the game. Does the game just infinitely continue if I sail in this direction, or am I going to fall off the edge of the world? Sailing directly into the wind again, but I do appear to be moving forward. Whilst that game is going in that direction. No, I can't look at my Steam list while I'm... This is one of those irritating games where it minimizes every time I click outside of the window. Is there... I've lost my entire fleet. My entire fleet is back in that map somewhere. Ooh! I'm just sailing off the map. There's... Can you see the rock? There's a rock on the right left-hand side, but there is definitely something obvious, fairly obvious to my right. We'll go over to the... We'll keep going in this direction, and then we'll turn, and then we'll come back round. I think we might have actually hit an exploration bit of the game, which is interesting. I should have brought a bigger ship to get across these wide open spaces faster. New location added to the world map. Nice. Rubble Fall. Which sounds like a place that you'd find lots of magical rocks. Okay, yeah, the fleet is back. That's exciting. Why is there just a pile of rubble? You're not sailed directly into a minefield. Okay, good. It stopped. What are you doing, you plum? I'm going to fire the captain of that vessel out of a cannon. Nice. Okay. We're not going to get rid of that box because it is just... Why are there just... Okay. There's a new lighthouse in this zone. I can see a box on a beach. And a ship. An evil ship, do we think? I can't tell from this distance. Looks like it's got black sails, which generally implies baddies. Nice. New map fragment. Oh. Brake. Turn. Turn. Turn, everybody, turn. Turn. About face. Oh, I can shoot that. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. I see it. There's a grapple hook chest. We get to use the grapple hook on a grapple hook chest. Get it? I got it. Apparently it's immediately wants to drag me onto the beach though. Come on. Turn around. There we go. I need somebody to tell me whether or not, like, this is actually how boats maneuver. There's a star sail over there now. Are you a grapple hook chest? I think you are. Yes, you are. No, don't shoot it with a cannon, you lemon. All the things. We're recomping our ridiculous cost of buying 4 boats simultaneously, having only had 1 boat for ages. We're gonna get some... Oh, a sandbar! First sandbar of the day. Everybody, every time I run into a sandbar, Sky Alakar has to do a shot. Is that a Viking boat? Is that a longboat? That is legitimately a longboat. Why the hell are there Vikings here all of a sudden? I want it for my very own. I want it for my very own. I mean, a longboat like that is going to be so quick, right? Let's go and have a fight with some Vikings. Hello, friends. I mean, they do have guns. Talk. I'd love to... Oh! Oh, I could just... I've inadvertently caused a problem. I don't need to assassinate them. Let's not become those kinds of... Yeah, I'm going to take it back. That's not... There's actual game mechanics stopping me from just taking that ship, so let's not become those sorts of pirates and just pretend that I didn't do any of that. I see a chest. Nice. I see more chests. And there's a dock over there, which will probably have somebody on it. I do like the little island with the tiny little tree on it. I find that very satisfying. Map fragment, map fragment. New location added to the world map. Good. Oh, I just bunny hopped a boat. Come on. There we go. Eek. Yeah, I would be concerned if I was stood on a pontoon on a rock in the middle of nowhere that you were just submerged. Fun Tallyfetter. You surprised me. So, I've got this thing over here that I really need to take elsewhere. But I'm in such a hurry, I can't do it myself. We're already ready already. I knew you'd say yes. So here's the deal. We're making a real hot pot of slop, so I went looking for a key ingredient. Everybody knows you can't make a good slop without spicy mama peppers. Luckily, I've tracked it down. Just need you to take it to Brokenfall for me. Check it out. Okay, Brokenfall is apparently a million miles away, but fine. I can go to the rubble below and then creba below and blah, 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 blah. We'll get there eventually. Gorb speed, you savory sea dogs, I think that said. We are sailing. Has my brigantine just moored up over here? Is that multiple boats now? That's multiple baddies. Not baddies. Well, you know, multiple NPCs. Hello? Ahoy on the boat. Wow, they've got a shit ton of guns. Okay. Is this this is the Vikings coming around again. Part of me thinks I shouldn't have filled my fleet with all of these awesome named boats, but still. Come on, turn, you little pirate men. Now, my boat is just getting. I just had to pay auto repair because this boat can't get through this archway. It's just banging into it in the distance. Okay. Welcome, mortals. Ahem, I mean my fellow mortals, of course. How might I be of service this evening? I don't think I've got anything to give you. Oh? No, I don't think we did. Why does it allow me to show you? Everybody else doesn't let me speak to them if I don't have them on me. Weird. Found some oldie timey stuff. Nothing. We're gonna go catch that fish and then we're gonna go on to the next area. You twallalalaw. Nice for you to point that out, Hugh. Twallalalalanor. Come on, get to the fish. There we go. What are everybody's plans today? Are you doing anything exciting? Why do I keep auto-cancelling that and now that's not going to let me fish? Is it? No? I don't want to talk to you either. I'm sorry, Lightkeeper Sprax, but I don't have your magic rocks. Yes, I auto-cancelled and now can't fish there. Hooray. Let's go and do a race in that next zone. After we blow up this seashell. Nice. Onwards to victory. Fast travel. No, it's not. I thought it was a race. There's a pirate ship to sink here. Okay. I will go on record now and say I will replace a boat in my fleet when one sinks. I've yet to lose a boat. Oh, those two look like they're herring around. There's also a pirate camp here that I can fight. Oh god, they're new pirates. I would really like it if my big ship wouldn't crash into me. Thank you. Oh god, we've got a little... I should have said nothing about sinking a ship. Come on, down you go. He sunk. Good. Yeah, this boat is immediately very damaged. There we go. That way. Turn round. How am I doing for health? If my health drops below a certain thing, somebody tell me. Did I get him? I got him. Nice. Okay. I think we might need to switch ships while this one repairs. Pick up. Come on. I don't mind a big crew. Redeemed all those chickens. So many chickens. Coming out my ears they are. Repair. Did my other boat just go straight up the beach? They might have. I think they went straight up the beach. Pick up. Nice. I get it. First time. Now turn. Can I get a second one in quick succession? Second time? Nice. I like it when a plan comes together. This place looks gnarly, so we are going to switch to a bigger ship with slightly more firepower. Where are you, the wooden wattle? Manage crew? I do have some spare crew. So many, like, ex-pirates that I can just install. Nice. Okay. So if I now go to the Crusty Cluck, can you take more people? No, you are full. The wooden wattle is full. The Codfather, managed crew, is full. And the buoyant egg, just parked on a beach somewhere, is full. Okay, everybody has a full complement of mans. And we are going to take command of the wooden wattle to go fight this fort. Where am I right now? Where is that fort right now? Over there. Oh, the wooden wattle is parked on another sandbank. Why is it with me and the AI does it as well? It's not just me that ends up stuck on sandbanks constantly. Are we gonna reverse at all? We need somebody to get out and push. I'm nominating Juji Cow in chat. Are you gonna sail away? Has my boat's come to give me a nudge. Why are they all reversing because I'm holding down reverse? How weird is that? Every single fleet I've got when I'm holding down reverse goes backwards. How weird is that? That's really strange. Are you gonna get off this sandbar? Are you even touching the sandbar at this point? I might be here forever. This might be where I live now. Come on, get off the sandbar. I need to go blow up a building. You can do it, little friend. You can do it. Hard to port. I'm about to go grappling hook my own boat. Get off this frickin' sandbar. Is it happening? Felt like we moved a bit then. Come on, you little... Are we going? Is anything actually happening, or am I just imagining it? I think I'm turning left. Are we free? My other ships will have sailed back to the starting zone by the time I have actually managed to reverse off this tiny sandbar. Oh, I quit. Guy, what is happening? I've come on, just ram straight into it. Get off the sandbar. Are you free now? There was the thunk, and yeah, the wooden wattle is now free. Come on. Reversing. We are free! What would I have done without my second little ship? I would have been stuck there forever and it would have been end of the game. I imagine I could fast travel from that point, but still. It is a concern. Which way was... Okay, I guess we'll go there. I think that's the pirate fort. Behind us, maybe? Hard to starboard. Hard to starboard. Hard to starboard. There we go. Nice. Get a little bit of casual fishing out of the way before we go and blow somebody up. And I'm not going to auto-cancel it. I am fishing inside my boat, mind you, but... Nothing like a bit of deckfish. I got a Midas kingfish. These waves don't feel so good. Okay, not only are we now going to go fight a pirate fort, we're going to do it in the pouring rain. Need to scupper that boat as quickly as humanly possible. I think that boat is just parked there, you know, there's nobody on board. I can attack it, but there doesn't seem to be any crew on board it, and I might have just killed the people that were going to go on board it. Okay. Are you just an empty boat? I think I'd have a notification if you were. Try not to bump into the island. We are sailing. We are sailing. The weird one about this is there doesn't seem to be any treasure here. Down he goes. Ooh, a superb spread gun. I'll take it. Back to the map. You're done. You're all done. So we need to go see what that is, whatever that is. Let's remain on the big boat for a bit. Look at him. Look at my adorable little blueberry people. Everybody rushed at the front of the boat to do some fishing. Neath Budwater. Nice. Onwards. Let's go kill what looks like another little fort over the other side of this island. Do I want to switch back to my small boy? No, we will not switch back to my small boy. But there seems to be... I see purple shit. I see purple shit! This island's got purple shit on it. Are those flowers or rocks? Those are the... yeah, those are the rocks. Nice, okay. Have I... oh, this sodding boat and sandbars. I swear to God. I'm not going through that right now. You can stay attached to that sandbar. We're gonna go... the rock is firing things at us. The magic rock is firing lasers. No, they seem to be little... those are robots. What is happening right now? Those are little robots those might be little robots powered by... those look like Zelda robots. Looks like the dead rock has spread farther than we knew. That's one. Mind the fact that I was parked at a right angle. Well, this game just took a really weird turn. They look like... I'm not sure if they're crabs or if they're robots or some sort of Something with multiple legs is firing laser beams at me in a pirate game. Watch as I skillfully dispatch this giant crab. Let's park on the island like this. Is this gonna work? Come on. Reverse? Or am I on a sandbar again? Got him. Just gotta pause a second. Somebody sent me a Discord message. What is he? Fair enough. 1 second, I just need to respond to somebody. I'm going to chuck you on the BRB screen and mute myself. Sorry about that. One of the mods from the ISV was messaging me, so I just wanted to respond quickly because it's a very kind message. Yeah, so it was just polite to respond as I've seen it. We're back sailing boats. Hooray! We're fighting space crabs, apparently. This game just keeps... I cancelled it again. Why am I doing that? Continuing, Wayward Bellow. How did Git Shatterhorn? There seems to be some sort of another scientist over there. I could use a lift. Yeah, we'll take you. Get on board. Who are you? It's one of the lighthouse keepers, but he's in a boat. Wayward Bellow. All gone, all gone. Shadows cast by light. He's like one of the lighthouse keepers, but he's not going anywhere. No, he's not in a lighthouse, is what I mean. Obviously, he's not going anywhere. Also, that's a motorboat. I think. That doesn't look like a sailing ship. All gone now, all gone. I don't seem to be able to trigger anything with him. But that's... You know, stuff is happening and stuff. Let's go sailing. And fishing, like actual successful fishing without cancelling it. Kaboom. I thought that was a carrot then for a second. Hello Finn. Once per year this creature rises from the ocean floor to bring strange gifts to all the sincere children of the world that believe in it. Business has been That's a bit dark. Is it meant to be? It's meant to be a little bit pumpkin-y, like Halloween-y. Not dark. Dark is possibly the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Continue. World map. Is there anything left on this area? I don't think there is. Yeah, those are both done. We're going to move up to the next area and do a race. To Grebelo! We're going to do a race, everybody. Is this is probably one of our faster boats, I think. Get this seashell as I sail past, very skillfully. Sandbank? No, that was just sunshine on the water. Doesn't appear to be anybody here at this one. That's not the finish line, that's why. That's not the starter line, I mean. Where is the... start? What is that? Okay. Things are getting complicated. I've been told to hydrate too many times and I'm concerned I might wet myself. But at least we're honest. Yeah, there it is. We're going to get this race out of the way and then we're going to go for a potty break. Is this going to be those horrible men again that were at the last race? Not horrible. They were just a little bit like, get him, boss! It is Zimothy Rudugger. I smell your cowardly chicken fluff from here. Bagok. Wahaha. Run together over and over. Oh, not again. Our mortal enemies. What is that guy wearing on his head? The vile, crusty Mark II returns. Back for more? The Deep Six will gladly deliver another hot scoop of a thrashing. Don't I know you from somewhere? Why does your ship look like that? Wait, what's happening? Why does your ship look like that? Silence! Cease your pedantic attempts at deception, fools. You know well the glorious face of your adversaries. Our rivalry sails through your nightmares, waking you up from slumber in a cold, nasty, bad sheen of sweat. Yeah, it's all nasty bad for you. Nobody likes sweaty old nightmares. Mwahaha! Just play along so we can race. Let the skies bear witness to our mutual rancor. Less talk, more rock. Start the race. Whoever you are, we out of here. Hold up. Let's race. Mwahaha, Dexter. Plot the course. Aye, Captain. Captain, listen up. We'll head here this time. Okay, so it's very similar to the last race. Straightforward, left, and then left. That's fine. We can manage that. I don't want to put a thing there, though, because that'll be confusing. Straightforward. I wonder if they're going to be faster this time, because last time I absolutely smoked them. Go! Why are we fighting against... Put the sails up, get sailing. Oh, they might be faster this time. They might be a ringer. I might not have my sails in the right direction. They've got a flag for their thing. Look at him. He's giggling over there. Easy peasy. Shoot him. I don't think that will be well received. Get him to run aground on a bank, though. Yes. We're going to cut across him and see if the... Did he just shoot it? Did he legitimately just shoot at me? It was over in this direction. Is that left enough? Yes, I can see it. Okay, this one is a little bit less like I've left them in the dust, so we're gonna have to concentrate. We're gonna actually have to move the sails as they're meant to be moved. And it wasn't me getting shot; it was the I think the flare going off from the thing as I went through the zone. Onwards to victory. Sky, thank you for waking me up with the explosion. I'm afraid I saw it coming, but still, I think those are less about making me jump now and more about making me suddenly go, shit, I'm streaming to people on the internet. Do we want to do a scary game today? Sky, do you want to watch a scary game? I bought Choo Choo Charles, and I don't know if I can wait till Sunday to play it. Where are they? They're not right behind me. No, they're not right behind me. Want gently over the finish line. Inconceivable. How embarrassing. Just take this and get out of here, okay? You'll rule the day you cross the Deep Six. Do you hear me? Roo! Believe it or not, we had fun. Good. Thanks for the cool race. Dexter, I like Dexter. Jawball Day. Dexter Jawball Day is best boy. Roo! The Deep Six shan't soon forget this. We'll pursue our mortal enemies to the ends of the deep blue. Mark my words. He just needs a snack. Dex, no fraternizing with the enemy. Scowl at them and let's away. Aye, Captain. Scowl. Nice. I do enjoy the little races. It makes me happy. This game is... There's a little bit of repetition sort of coming up now in terms of some of the missions. Like I've done the Mama Pepper quest a couple of times, but this game is varied enough that it's interesting and cool. And I do love the sailing mechanics. I would love to be able to sail a boat in Sea of Thieves at this angle as opposed to like on deck. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't... Is this would you call this third person? It's different to Sea of Thieves. Not bad different, just different. Come on, fire the gun. Thank you. Bump. Totally meant to do that. I need to go to the left. Where are you going? Okay, we're going through here. We're going through there. There's some loot to pick up on the other side, though, so we have to turn around. Much as I want to see Choo Choo, I think people who aren't here also wanted to, and I might be waiting, and I might be for waiting till Sunday. I don't know. Fair enough. That's fair. I think Benna is generally available on a Sunday. Let's try not to go too off schedule. Let's play something that I haven't talked about, and we'll have a look in my. We'll have a look in my games once I get to a point where I feel like I want to switch. Also, Minecraft. There is always Minecraft. More fish. Found fish. More carrot fish, I think. Nice, more hello fish. So, let me just see. I think we're done in this area. I looked at what that was, and we did the race. And we've been around the islands a couple of times. We've generally seen everything that there is to see. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bung you on the BRB screen. I'm going to go stand up, stretch my legs, get another drink, because I think Dolly and Ziggy are asleep. And just do general up stuff, and I will be back in less than 5 minutes. I need a wee too. BRB, and I will mute me. Dolly is unconscious on the sofa, and Ziggy is curled up like a giant, looking like a giant hamster, so I must keep it down. No yelling, no getting frustrated at games. I mean, Ziggy is awake, so, and also watching this stream. They're watching me stream, guys, from the other room. How sweet is that? How cool is that? I'm on my own big telly. I could be like, hi, George, because the cat's in there, and he'll get really confused where my voice is coming from. I don't think he will. He's pretty wise, my cat. So what are we doing? I think we're done in this zone, and we need to move on to the next. Pike out a pearl as we leave. Good shout. So yeah, we're done there. Have we got anywhere else to go? We don't. In this general direction, probably. It does make me think I should go back to the very beginning and like just sail up the edge of the map, because this looks like there's something here, doesn't it? And like all the way down here, the fact that there's just islands up the middle. So what we're going to do, I don't know whether or not this is a thing, so we're going to go all the way back to the starting town from the end of the thing, and we're going to sail up the left-hand side of the map, and we're going to see if we bump into anything. There has been a little bit of just blind exploration. I don't know if I should have been doing it all along. I don't know. So we're going to go... We're going to go out in this direction and then bear to the right. Going to be a bit slow, I apologize. One of the mods from the ISV server DM'd me, and if you're watching right now, you know who you are, and I really appreciate the message. It's left me all feeling all funny, because I've unsubbed from the ISV server officially now, and they sent me a thank you message because I filled out a feedback form. So yeah, it's, you know, end of a period into something else. Though I will say I am super enjoying what we've done on our own little Minecraft server already. I streamed a bunch yesterday, as we've already talked about, and there was an entire section where me and TLB were walking some allays home from a woodland mansion. I've never done a woodland mansion. I've never had any interaction with allays, and it felt like it took us hours, but I don't think it was that long. But it was a lot of fun. So yeah, more things coming in Minecraft from our own server from now on. We're going to sail along here and then just hard right and up the corner of the map and see if we bump into anything. This might be wishful thinking, I don't know. I'm interested. We're sort of veering off course, however. Are we heading direct? Is this directly west? Yeah, that's directly west. We just need to be facing west, sort of. And then we need to turn right and go directly north. And I kind of want north to be out of the wind. I usually spend more time getting to the mansion than I do inside it. Yeah, I joined partway through because we logged in because I'd been streaming. And TLB and Timeload were already on the way there, so I was not prepared for how long it took us to get back to the main base. It was about 8,000 blocks, and I think that's possibly the furthest I've walked on foot in Minecraft before. It probably would have been faster to go in the nether, but with the allays in tow and the AI of those allays not being so fantastic that we wanted to risk it, I need to come about and go directly north and then just sail in this general direction for about 1 billion years. We're going to see what happens. Yeah, it was nice of them, going back to what I said, it was nice of them to message. I've just felt I wasn't prepared for anybody to miss me. Oh, I've made myself all sad whilst live on the internet, everybody. Realistically. I love that I just leave my other guys behind as I sail out of these places. I want to be sailing along here in a V formation. It's going to be heading north. Lovely weather we're having today, isn't it? Sky, how is the snow going in the... I feel like I talk about this every time on stream, but how is the snow going in the US now? Has it calmed down? It is pouring with rain here. Not that that's comparable, but comparable. Comparable. But yeah, I didn't want to go to the shops this morning to get milk and general food stuff. But I did. I was a grown-up. Of course, there were a billion people in the shop because everybody. Is it an English thing? I'm going to ask. I'm going to pose a question. 1, do Americans have bank holidays? Because I don't know if you do. So a bank holiday is when all the shops close, and I don't know the historical meaning behind a bank holiday. But basically, everybody gets a day off from work, and it tends to be on a Monday. I'm going to have to Google it. We're going to learn what is a bank holiday UK. So a bank holiday is an official holiday when banks and most businesses are closed. We had one for the Queen dying. I think there was a bank holiday for the Queen dying. Do Americans have bank holidays? Because obviously Christmas and various things. Everybody goes to the shops like we're going to be closed. The shops are going to be closed for weeks, and then they go back to the shops once Christmas is over because they've not been able to go to the shops for a couple of days. And I don't understand it. You go to the shop beforehand, you get a reasonable amount of shopping. Ours are awfully Christian. Okay, so it's a religious thing. Yeah. But it infuriates me no end because I went to the shops today and of course there were a billion people there because the shops have been closed for 2 days because of Christmas. And by all means, I get that fruit and veg go off. I get that some meat would go off reasonably quick, but I do not believe that all of those people in that shop this morning had to be there. It's like when COVID was happening, the British people were panic buying toilet roll. It's like, oh my god, the shops have been closed for 2 days. Let's go buy a bunch of stuff. Not officially, but most businesses get Xmas and Easter. Okay. I think my sailing in a general direction up the left-hand side of the map isn't working. Oh! Now, if I go to the right, is that the map that I've uncovered already, or... Do I appear where I am on the world map? That must be Cosmo. I must be about here, and that must be Cosmo K. Let's head in that direction and see what happens. Because if it is, I've sort of answered my own question. Fantastic sailing weather, I know. If you look up Federal Holiday USA, you can get a full list, but there are a lot of places that don't really close anyways. Okay. It's most places here. It always amazes me how quickly supermarkets and stuff reopen. Yeah, gas stations don't close here. You can still buy petrol. But there's a weird amalgamation now. You don't tend to have... I can't remember the last time I went into a petrol station in the UK that was just a petrol station. It like you get places that are lots of things. Sorry, not lots of things. I need to explain that better, but there are islands, and I was taken aback by how beautiful the islands were. Have I been there before? Yeah, so I've just gone straight into Finswell. Okay, that's probably... I'm not going to do much more exploration like that. We're going to go back up here and be headed in the direction that we think we're meant to be going in, so over here probably. So we'll go back to rubble below. Gas stations in this country have a tendency to now be attached to supermarkets. Not big supermarkets, but like you can go in, you can buy a pint of milk. Tesco's is a big one in the UK. And I can't remember the last time I went into a petrol station that was like just a petrol station. Like, okay, you could buy a couple of chocolate bars and maybe something to clean your car with. We don't tend to have them, so those tend to be open all the time. But they then get super busy because obviously on bank holidays all of the big shops are closed, and now everybody wants to go and buy a pint of milk when all the shops are closed, so the gas stations suddenly become rammed. Basically, Britain sucks. What are those three people doing over there? I think this is probably a crew pickup station, but let's do a quick pass. Find out. Yeah, there's always snacks, staple foods, drinks, coolers, etc. Yeah. But we don't need food today, Sky. We're being good. We've overindulged at Christmas. This is my detox stream. I'm streaming to keep my mind off eating just all the things that are in our flat at the moment, because there's chocolate, there's crisps. I don't think I do need any additional this second for that sort of cost. You'll have 7-Eleven stores. No. We have big supermarket chains. So the big supermarket chains in the UK are Aldi, Lidl, Tesco's, Waitrose, Morrison's. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't think I'm forgetting anybody important. And they all have... they've got stores of various sizes. Like, they've got the big supermarket ones, and I mean, like, these big supermarkets have like 20 aisles, and like you can go in there and you can buy a TV sometimes, and I entered it like a big supermarket. And then they have... Tesco's calls them... There's a difference. There's Tesco's Express and Tesco's Metro. Tesco's Metro is usually attached to a petrol station, but sometimes you will get an Express attached to a petrol station. An Express Tesco's is designed for, like, you can go in, you can buy like an entire meal. It's not like going and picking up from a petrol station. Ooh, sunken cracked. I see a spot. Let's go. Yeah, so it's just various shops of various sizes. I've heard good things about 7-Eleven, though. A 7-Eleven as good as I've heard. They used to do hot Doritos or something like that. Everything comes down to food with me. Everything. Is the stereotype true of going into a 7-Eleven and being able to buy a hot dog? And are those machines as gross as television leads us to believe? Like the whole Homer Simpson cliche, the whole Apu cliche from The Simpsons, where he's got like a hot dog machine and the hot dogs have been in there for like 9 years, and Homer's the only person that buys them. Is that real? Okay, so if I'm imagining right, 7-Eleven would be like Tesco's Metro Express, but they don't always have petrol yet. From what I understand of Tesco from 7-Eleven, that is exactly on the money. Hang on, have I lost an entire ship? Have I lost an entire ship? I thought I had... I had 2 panaches. I've lost a panache. When did that happen? I wonder if it ground up somewhere and just took so much damage that it exploded and I just didn't notice. Okay. We've had our first casualty, I guess. But it means that if I run into a Viking ship again, I can just take it. I can steals it, my precious. There seems to be a lot to blow up in this area, so we're back on the big ship. Anyhow, this is a long way to go to say that 11s don't close regardless of holiday. Well, you know, I'm just making conversation. Nice. But the important thing is, are the stories of 7-Eleven true? Like, everything that I've seen on television, is 7-Eleven as cool as television makes it out to be? Is there just junk food for days? Because I want to know. If I move to America, I'll just be hitting up all of the 7-Elevens constantly and just be large. I don't have anything for you, creepy light housekeeper. Come on, you're just gonna be angry with me. Come on, break. Okay, we put our sails down right at the right time, so I'm gonna open up on them as I pass. Always looting and plundering, do you see? This is our way, we be pirates after all. Taking whatever we want, including what these billy goats have on board. So have at you, we're invincible. Everybody in this game thinks they're invincible. My store had an entire aisle both sides that was just candy. Nice. I mean, I'm still super hyped. Avian Falls is sending me a box of, like, various things from America, and I'm still... They need to send it. I really want it. It's got jerky in there, various spicy crisps, all sorts of stuff. Which we just don't have yet. You're on your own. We're already on it. You can just walk away, yeah? I'm going to blow you up, Hugh Zitdifner. Let's make a deal. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to pay you to leave me alone. I'm just going to sink your boat and move on. With our powers combined, let's teach him a lesson. Fools, the lot of you. Prepare to meet your makers. Oh, I didn't sink them. I really wanted to be able to sink them before they moved away. Come on. Let us make chase. Oh, they're coming at me. That's bad. The crash sank them. Whoops. Oh no, buffoons. You'll regret this. You haven't seen The Last of Us? I'm pretty sure I have. Well, would you look at that? Turns out we can be stopped after all. What a disaster. Raise your glasses, all. We've won the day. Huzzah. Could have done it without you, mateys. Here's a little something for yourselves. There's another pirate ship coming up. Really? You just watch us sink your friends. And they're down. Nice. We'll come full about and see if there is somebody I can pick up, but I also want to break that chest. So, sail forward, turn right, then turn right. About face. Yeet. That little hop that this entire ship just did. Do you wanna be friends? No, you don't want to be friends. A map fragment. I found a map fragment. Continuing on. What else have we got in here? Pirate ships galore. You were friendly, you're done. Let's go head towards those pirate ships. Got a pearl. It's gone all foggy again, and I'm really concerned that I lost one of my boats, and that's just a thing that happens apparently. Oh, I see a rock. I need a small boat. Where are you, the clucking, the muck cluck, whatever what are we calling you? The crusty cluck, not the muck cluck. The McDonald's branded muck cluck. There, I need to get into like the bay of this island. There's a purple. I need to sail around. Let's sail around. Edging to the south. Got eaten by a kraken. Maybe there is a kraken in here somewhere. I've seen pictures that heavily imply there is. No spoilers. I have not spoiled myself. But I've seen big monsters, and I don't know how it's going to happen because they are large. Or maybe the screenshots lied to me and they're just in there to get me to buy the game, and this is it. But I'm enjoying this immensely. I've been live for 2 hours and it's such a good game. Break! Break! I cannot get hit by that too many times. I get it? I did. Crab shell. Reverse. I feel like I want to go back and fight that Viking ship. Now that I've got an empty slot. Yeah, I still don't have anything to give the lighthouse people, so the lighthouse is kind of irrelevant right now. Let's go do some fishing. Compass to south. Get out of the way! Oh, you stupid AI. Okay, I guess we're friends now. We smashed into each other and have become one. Turn around. Turn around, crusty clock. Every now and then I fall apart. They're all coming at me, apparently. And you need me now tonight. I see a seal. Look at him. Look at him. I see a seal. That was terrible. Nice. Fishing. I still think this is the pirate equivalent of Animal Crossing. I feel like if they had said to me that I had an entire section of this game where I had to build a holiday resort, I probably would have played it and I probably would have enjoyed it. Come, Trognod. Let us go fight a pirate. Well, they're coming for me anyway. Heading towards opposite direction, but we're heading in that direction. Turn around. Come on, we're on our way. Fair winds and calm seas. Can I also just say I fully Can I also just say I commiserate fully with being a person who can break into song randomly like that, but when put on the spot, suddenly I've never heard music in my life. Yes! Me and Dolly, I sing at Dolly all the fucking time. All the time. We insult each other constantly, but I'm constantly singing. And I have written, I kid you, I feel like I've talked about it on stream before. I come up with full, like, 18 plus covers of songs, and just songs involving the cats to certain tunes, and just involving her and like people in our life and her mum and all of this sort of thing. Ask me to do it when somebody redeems the channel points thing. Disappears. Completely gone. And I couldn't tell you when the last time I heard the song Turn Around, Bright Eyes, Heaven all aboard. Couldn't tell you when I last actually heard that song, if ever, in its entirety. It's just, yeah. I might be about to sink this ship. That did not go very well at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to the big one, because the big one is a tanky boy. Take command. It didn't help that that other ship was already broken when I started that fight. You know that cliche when you're young and your mum's like, oh, you're going to be raised by television, because you watch a lot of television when you're a kid, because you're an anxiety-ridden little child and you don't really have that many friends, but so you watch a lot of television, and then you just slowly absorb all of these different theme tunes from all of these different things that you watch. I was that kid. The amount of just gumph that comes out of my brain about TV shows and shit that I haven't watched in about a billion years. But for some reason, I'll be sat at work and out comes the theme tune to this song that I used to watch as a kid. Fireman Sam. He's always on the scene. Fireman Sam, and his engine's bright and clean. Fireman Sam. Something, something. He is the hero next door. Yeah. Why do I know that? Can't remember my own phone number. Barely remember where I live half the time. Oh, I hit the beach and now it's going to be a faff and I'm going to be taking damage and I just have to hit it with this, I guess. Come on, just reverse. I balls that up. I was trying, I didn't turn sharply enough. They do so much damage as well. I still don't entirely understand what they are, but we'll just blow it up because I'm getting red shells. Come on, just park comfortably. There we go. I think I might need to hit up one of the I think I might need to go and hit up Tim's Point Egg. Take command. Done. Leave them to be... I haven't really used this boat. These other two just keep taking a lot of damage, and I don't... Makes me sad. I'm sad that I lost my first boat off screen. I don't know why that happened, but maybe it just crashed into an island somewhere and just took a lot of damage and then never recovered. I also kind of need to go find out what Krebs whatever that is. Okay, we're probably going to go we'll go to the scientist first. And then we can go to Verd Green. We'll go to Moss Smith. And we'll go see what the scientist has to say about these weird crab creatures. We're there, and I fully admit that I'm looking at Twitter on my phone right now. We are sailing. Do you have anything to say about... I wonder if it's just... Oh, there's a load of boxes over there. We'll hit that up next. I wonder if these crab things are just... Luminade in the world. Do I have a load of Luminade? It seems to be originating from this layer. Let me mark it for you. Ooh, okay. Mondo pincer. Another big rock. Fast travel is disabled, however. Shall we speak of science? So what are these Krebs things that I keep finding? Because you're not telling me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... Also, is that another scientist? No, we're back. That's that weird little guy that sat in the back of a... I'm going to go speak to him because I've got some Krebs stuff now. And I wonder if he'll react to the purple magic. Oh, there's a boat shop over here as well. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. This was all intended. This was all planned. I didn't just luck into randomly thinking where this person was. Hello, strange robot man on a motorboat. Hi. Who will keep the keeper of nothing? Oh, I'm a little sad about him. Poor little robot man. Well, not robot man. Like, heavily implied immortal being. Do I sink him? I kind of want the motorboat. Imagine having a motorboat. Get these boxes and then get on to... Oh yeah, this is the boat with the ridiculous spread left to right. Oh wow, and I am a terrible shot. Come on, reload! Reload! How did I not hit a single one of these guns? Let's go. Continuing onwards. For sale sign over there. Deals for you in the distance. I'm beginning to think this boat was a bad idea. We'll see if we got anything to sell. How much money we can get together. I'm wondering if 2 brigs just in the Armada would be a good shout, because they can take so much crew as well. Come on, why have I run out of steam here? The shop is right there. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Snail Man. Do you have any new boats for me? I don't think you do. Do you have any new material stuff? I have enough to buy a bunch of those. I could probably kit out the brig very heavily. Let's do that. That seems like a really terrible idea. And I'm going to put swivel guns on the panache. We're going to do that. We're going to put swivel guns on this stupid little boat because it doesn't... The left and right just seems like a bit of a waste of time. Tim's Boyne egg. Get it repaired. Yar. Tim's Boyne egg, get outfitted. You are going to have entirely... What are you? Superb spread gun. We've got a perfect repeating chaser gun. Ooh. Why have I got a brass knuckle? For attack strength, okay. The shell has been deformed by a dead rock infestation, but it could still be sold to a merchant, or perhaps Doc Zizo. I took him there. He didn't want anything to do with them, but we'll keep hold of them for now. Are you just going to consistently be repairing in the background while I'm doing this? We're going to kit out the panache entirely with these. They rotate a lot further. And what modifications do you have? No. No mods for you just yet. Back. Why is the wooden wattle underwater? Outfit. Should I be concerned right now? Take command. Done. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, considering one of my boats has just randomly disappeared today, I was a little bit concerned. We're going to put a superb repeater, a perfect repeating chaser. It's fine, Sky, it's fine. Ooh, we've got a first-rate swivel gun as well. We're going to go with that. That's going to go on the front of this boat. I'm also going to do an armor mod for this. I'm gonna put 2 armor mods on this boat. This boat is just gonna be built like a brick shithouse. Oh, you can only do 1 mod of a certain type. Good to know. So I've got 4 of those big guns. I want to replace that one. I've got more than 4. I want to replace that one. I want to replace that one. How are we doing for weight? 72 remaining. Come on, am I having a moment? There we go. 32 remaining. I'm not going to be able to have a boat with every single one of these large cannons in, but we have 4 of the larger guns on this boat now and a repeating gun at the front. Is there a better gun to have at the back? I don't think there is. No, I don't think there is. What it lacks in elegance makes up for the care. Guaranteed to spray perfect clouds of iron at your target. No. Swivel gun? I mean, a swivel gun would be good. 120 angle, 120... Yeah, let's do that on the back. This boat is looking chonky now. You're now covered in... You're now covered in swivel guns. Which I think I'm going to leave like that for now. Excuse me. I'm not that sold on having armor because it slows me down in every I lose. Will slow you down a bit. Let's leave this boat going pretty quick. Oh, you know what I could put on that other boat though, on the wooden wattle. Let's just make this. This is going to be my raiding vessel as well, so we're going to give it the crew strength attack, and we are also going to give it, we're just going to make it built 2 boy. We're going to give it, we're not going to win any races, so let's give it some additional weight capacity. Does that mean I can fit another one of the large guns on it? I can. Yeah, let's put one of the large guns on the back. It could be terribly and just horribly to maneuver now, but we're gonna give it a go. This boat is just, yeah, this boat is gonna wreck some face. Ooh, they make a satisfying noise. Okay. I'm a little... Oh, I can fire directly behind me. Cool. Okay. I don't know if that's optimal, but we'll find out. This is now a repeater. Oh, it fires much faster. Nice, okay. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. So we're gonna go... You are still... Do I have anything better I can put on the front? I have the long-range gun that I took off that previous boat, the polished chase gun, which I'm going to do. I'm going to change it to that because that means I can fire at people much further away from the front of the boat. So that's a good idea. And we do not have any suitable mods for... We do, but we don't, because I don't want to put armor on it because it will slow down the fastest boat that we've got. And the Tim's buoyant egg with all of its Are they a good idea? I don't know. Okay, done. Oh wow, okay, that gives that boat a much wider range. Yeah, those will do less damage, but I can look how much the spread is on that. You do not need to be able to fire from the front when you can almost hit a 360-degree cone. Fine. I wouldn't buy a second one of these, but until this boat dies, I think that's a good shout. So let's get back into the Krusty Cluck, who has taken damage the last couple of times I've used her, so maybe I take it back. Maybe I will equip the spare armor that I've got. Yeah, maybe for the time being until I do a race, I will leave the armor on there. And we'll take command. Done. Okay. And now I've got a much better range out the front too. Cool. Good. So now what we need to do is go make our way in that direction. There's treasure in that area. There's a pirate ship that I need to kill up here. There's... that's where I am currently. So we're going to go... We're going to speak to the merchant because I think I have some more stuff to sell that I've just been ignoring. And we also have some fish. So let's stock up. Oh! Why did I go... Why did it chuck me out of the game? That was weird. Did I get a notification somewhere that binned me out of the game? Let's close some stuff. 1 second, everybody. Got... Tag me in something. I don't know what happened then. The game suddenly minimized for some reason. No idea. Let's sell some stuff to you, and we also need to put some more crew on the other ships because I think we've... Hello! Sell some cargo. Okay, they're worth... Oh, I got the Glockenspiel, everybody. The Glockenspiel does nothing. Gets rid of some barrels. Not going to sell you because I need to deliver you. Sell all these pearls. We're going to sell the Glockenspiel. I'm really sorry, guys, but I need the cash. I'm a poor, suffering pirate man. Realistically... I just realised what that is. That's a 3-barrel repeater as opposed to... We're not going to use We're not going to use cheap anything because I've not installed cheap anything yet. So we're not going to use a cracked bow and arrow. We're not going to use a rusted anything because they're just lower. They're just lower. Standard deck guns, fuel gun, cheap Gatling gun. No, thank you. Old chase gun. No, thank you. Rusted dual gun. No, thank you. Okay, so we're clearing out our inventory a little bit, and we've not done this in a while. We've got all of the basics and the best. I have given you an extra special deal. Okay, thank you, sir. Let's talk about boat upgrades. What upgrades do you sell? Oh, you just have my Glockenspiel. Oh, my Glockenspiel. Recover lost vessel? Yeah, there's the Codfather. I don't understand where the the Codfather went, but we're gonna leave it at the bottom of the sea for a little while. We're not gonna recover the Codfather. The Codfather is dead to us. What we're gonna do is we're gonna aim to have another brigantine, I think. we out of here. Let's go to the fisherman before I lose my mind. Oh, well, fisherman. I thought, oh, I suppose I haven't cleared out a skull fort in a while. I was about to say, I thought as I cleared... Ah, that's now crossed out. I thought as I cleared areas, I was going to be seeing more of the fisherman guys further up the map, but it's not happened. That's crossed out, which implies there's something in this one up here that I've missed. There isn't a fisherman there, though, so what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way back here. We're gonna go to the fisherman. I mean, the armor doesn't seem to have slowed me down that much. I'm really concerned that every time I look over at my big ship, it seems to be partway under the sea now. Maybe the armor that I installed is weighting it down. Oh, there's one of those guys that's trapped on that thing over there. And what is this guy doing? I'm not in a particularly hurry. There's one of the guys that's trapped on the island that automatically fixed itself magically last time I saw one. Let's go get some free resources. Wow, 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 wow. There we go, he's actually in the sea this time. What? Oh! Oh! Eve! You're afloat again, but okay. Seabound again, thanks again a bunch, matey. At the risk of teaching you all... I've got this ancient junk lying around that I'd love you to have. I've got a pair of sunglasses from that man. Good. You know, who looks cool. Come on, get off the little man. We don't need to touch the little man. We're going to sail up to that shop over there. Oh, there we go. Sail. Forward. Go. Rocket. Activated. Adjust the sails. We're fighting the wind. I know, but we're sailing upwind to get to this shop. Boom. Ye Old Angle Wrangler Emporium welcomes ye. Fishies, photo films, and fancy paints. Get rid of all of this. Yeah. Load of fish. Have I got something cooler that I want to put on my sails now? I've not looked at it in a while. I did take a photo of a seal. I could have a seal. Yes, I'll take it. Give me the cash. No need to drag this photo around. More of the same. Yeah, toss it. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to go... Rose, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the first time chat. How is it going? How is your day? We are playing a game called Sea Fork, and we're currently talking to some salty old men about some fish, photos, and cosmetics, you know. Spanklin new fishy pigmentation over here. Hookline and stinker glubs. Rose, how do you feel about pirate speech? Because I'm struggling with some of the pirate speech in this game, and I'm not reading all of it. So, ye saucy Plato spaghetti. No. Sail decal. Are we feeling a new sail decal? I like the heart and the red background. Though I kind of like the seal. The seal is kind of adorable. We're gonna stick with what we've got. I'm kind of hoping for a chicken. If you hadn't welcome. Oh, on that subject, first time chatter, I have a command. Boom. There we go. Welcome to your first time chat. You are now an honorary member of the Bok Bok Brigade. We're very professional around here, Rose. So settle in and enjoy some... Has my music stopped? We have not... The music's not stopped. I could translate. My bro trolls me by talking like that. I don't. My brothers have never trolled me by speaking like a pirate. That is pretty awesome as a thing. I think I get the general gist. It's just really difficult to say because I can't put on a pirate accent. Like really. Oh, a fish. That's a big fish. Get in my... That looked like a large one. Nice. Let's grab you. No, turn the other... No! Brake! Reverse! Turn that way. Thank you. Grab it. Got it. We are stocking up on the cash. So, Rose, have you had a nice Christmas? First important question that everybody asks around this time. Imagine you've just gone back to your office job and you're seeing all of the people that you work with on a regular basis. So I'm going to ask you all of those important questions. Have you had a nice Christmas? Did you get anything exciting for Christmas? What is the weather like around you? That's a lot of people say this. If you can't tell, work in an office, and I'm looking so forward to going back. Yes, I've got an iPad. Wow, okay. That's cool. Are you doing anything exciting with the iPad? Like, do you have plans for it? Is it going to be like a streaming device? Are you going to buy Procreate and become like a big posh iPad artist? I'm very happy, and it's cold. Are you in the US? Have you had all of this terrible snow that I keep hearing about? I was about to do something. I've completely lost the plot. Ooh. What is that? That must be that little man that was on that rock, right? I have to do this before we leave. I'm pretty sure that this is just going to be... I think I've done this already, but we're going to sail over there and have a look. Are we heading in the right direction? I can't tell which one of these is me at this point. I didn't put the X down. There we go. I am heading in the wrong direction. I was just heading directly out to sea. Sail. I'm watching your stream on it, and I got Procreate already. Well, I am really honored that you are watching my stream on your new iPad. I like to buy new technology. Streaming is going to be, I like new technology. I like getting a new PC, that sort of thing. And I hope, have you taken, did you get, you know when you buy something with a new screen, had you peeled the plastic off the screen yet? Did you do like a really satisfying pull as you pulled the plastic off the screen? I've hit a sandbank. And the ship's tipping. Sail backwards. Sail backwards. Come on. Ignore that magic ore that's just floating out the front of the ship. That's completely legitimate. I'm not using some sort of magic spell. Here we go. Reverse. I'm gonna get my new fanfic game today. I know it's not that new, but... I'm gonna get the new fanfic game today. I know it's not that new, but I did not play it yet. Fanfic game? I'm not sure which game you mean. Yes, I peeled it off. I take a lot of satisfaction peeling the plastic off of new screens. I'm lucky enough, like I said, to work in an office, and nobody in that place understands how great it is to peel the plastic off of stuff. So every time somebody gets new PCs or stuff like that, I get to peel it. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes, it is not a franchise I've ever played, but I saw that's the one with the big. They're like animatronic, like muscle men now in the new game, right? And there's a crocodile. I have not. I've done that bit already. I don't need to do that. I have not played a Five Nights at Freddy's game. It is on one of my lists, and I am playing. I am playing scary games on a Sunday, and I keep meaning to try Five Nights at Freddy's game, but I'm concerned that I've not, like, that franchise has been around for a while, and I think I've spoiled myself on everything. Like, I don't think there's anything that will make me surprised. And I know a bit about the story as well. It's one of those games that was really hard to avoid for a while. Okay, I think I'm done in this area because I'm just sailing around in circles. Monty, Roxanne, Chica, and Freddy. Did you play, what was that new one that came out recently with the big blue monster? Did you play, what was it called? Big Blue Monster new game Steam. Poppy's Playtime. Did you play Poppy's Playtime? Poppy's Playtime, yeah. Close enough, Sky. Poppy's Playtime. That was good. We watched, Oh, we got another new... Ipaki, welcome to the chat. I have a welcome message. Thank you for the first time chat, Ipaki. I like Stardew Valley. I tried it for the first time. I bought it. Ipaki, thank you very much for the follow.
Ipaki is now following.
You're no longer an honorary member, you're an official member of the Bok Bok Brigade. Ipaki, I played Stardew for the first time. I bought Stardew when it was new and tried it solo and couldn't manage it. There's so much in that game that my brain was just refusing to let me focus on. And I've started a playthrough with my partner, DollyWhiskers. We like to stream a lot together, so I will do... they are not currently streaming. Shout out DollyWhiskers. DollyWhiskers is my partner, and we are playing Stardew Valley every Saturday. And I have found it much more enjoyable because she's played a lot of that game. And it was much nicer having somebody that knew what they were talking about. Because there's so much in there, my little brain wants to go, okay, I want to do this and I want to do that, and because I want to do all of the stuff simultaneously, I do absolutely nothing. Like, do I want to get friends with people? Do I want to dig like... Rose, thank you very much for the follow. You are now also an official member of the Bok Bok Brigade. Yeah, you are now an official member of the Bok Bok Brigade. It gives you absolutely no power at all. But I appreciate you doing it. And thank you for the hydrate. Come on, let me shoot that box. Got it. It was the exact same situation with my girlfriend. She could kind of carry the game progression and I can fill in the blanks and focus on my true passion, fishing. Yeah, I have a tendency... There will always be a tendency for me to like hyper-focus on one specific thing, and I remember absolutely despising the fishing mechanic in that game when I started it the first time, and I caught a fish reasonably easily. Interested in hiring some extra hands. Tell you what, I'm aboard. Oh, my vessel is full. Ignore me. Never mind. There's going to be a pirate fight over here, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch to our big boy. The wooden wattle that is armed to the teeth. And we're going to go fight some pirates, I think. Where were they? Were they over there or over there? I've lost track. Hello? Are you nice? They're sailing at me reasonably quick. Zingleton. It was the exact same situation with my girlfriend. Yeah, it's much. I think that much better. That game is much better for me with the multiplayer straight away. Oh, he's selling stuff. Food barrels. I don't think there's much use for that. We've got some things to sell. Do I? 10 cannons. The shops give me a better deal. Sorry, you've arrived while I'm doing a little bit of business admin in the middle of the sea in a storm, so... Stardew, multiplayer. I really enjoyed it. We will be playing more again this weekend, unless we cancel that stream and do something else because it's New Year's Eve. But, yeah. I think if I play it only on Saturdays for the next... I think I'm going to be playing it a very long time if we only play it on Saturdays. So I will let stream know when I have either decided to cut all ties or I'm actually playing it privately. Because if we play Stardew Valley only on Saturdays, it's probably going to take us 6 months to finish. Because we're not playing it for a long time either, just 2 hours at a time. And going back to our previous discussion, Rose, Poppy's Playtime. What is Project Playtime something else? Because I know they did... I'm just going to do... I'm being very professional. I've got Google Chrome open. This is the noise. This is the sound of me frantically Googling. I know they did a multiplayer game recently. It's Project Playtime. Yes, the free-to-play game that they released. I know nothing about it other than that it's free-to-play and early access. I think there was a bit of drama about that game tied to something about...
Look at all those chickens.
It's a mother game by Poppy Play... Another game by Poppy Playtime. 6 players attempt to create one giant toy while surviving a terrifying monster that roams the toy factory. Maybe I'll play it. It is free to play. What's the worst that can happen? I think there was something about... there was something about the way they did their DLC for that game that I think pissed a lot of people off, and I can't remember the drama about it. I think the original game was $7.99 and then it became free and they released DLC, so got another bout, and then the original game was $7.99 and it was like chapter 1. They did DLC, the original game became free to play, and then everybody had to rebuy the DLC, and I think a lot of people on the internet were upset about that at the time. And the fact that they've done a multiplayer game is interesting. I do find that game absolutely terrifying. Any like childlike thing that is chasing you like a giant toy unnerves me greatly. Don't throw us to the wolves here. Stay and help us. No, I will help you, kind person that is getting picked on by pirates. You've got your 6, no worries. This is more trouble than it's worth. How about this? How about a bribe and they leave? No, we're going to blow them up. What's in the carrot? Everybody's coming in, all of this first-time chatters. What's in the carrot? I am doing very well. How was the rest of your stream last night? What's in the carrot? You get the welcome command as well. I think you are already following me, but that's your first time chatting, so... How was the rest of your stream? Have you finished, Spirit Fairy yet? See what happens. You build rats. We're gonna blow up a pirate ship for you, Watson. This kill is dedicated to you. I'm gonna go do something, put a desk together. Enjoy, Rose. I hope your desk putting together goes very straightforwardly and you have all the correct tools. Thank you very much for the follow, and I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, Watson, have you finished Spirit Fairy yet? Come on. Is that it? Are they down? That was one hit with one of the big cannons. Okay. I didn't finish. I got slightly distracted trying to get 100%. Okay. I have been there, Watson. I am trying not to focus too hard on 100% in games on stream because I did a playthrough of Alien Isolation recently that took me like 7 weeks, and if I had 100% of that game, it would have been a lot. Can't believe our good fortune. These are for you. Don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. Thank you. Free money. Going back to, because a couple of people have mentioned it, it's It Park. If you're curious about my Stardew Valley and are still here, there is. I'm on YouTube. You can watch the entire VOD there if it's gone from Twitch yet. I've lost my mind and ended up singing different DMCA songs, but overall a lot of fun. I am also prone to singing, Watson. It's fine. We were just talking a little while ago, me and Sky in chat, about the ability to just be like breaking it. So I could just break into song right now, but if somebody asked me to sing, I would have a terrible time. I wouldn't be able to think of words. I need to go back to my sort of small ship because this boat is just too big. Take command. Done. And is there anything left on this map to do? Oh wow, there's a lot to do. Okay. We're going to go deliver some mama peppers, and we're not going to get killed by any of these boats on the way. Watson, I've not spoken to you. I don't think we've spoken since. I've not been in one of your streams since Christmas Day. Did you have a nice Christmas? All of the cliche questions I'm about to ask. Did you have a nice Christmas? Is the weather nice near you? What did you get for Christmas? Did you get anything exciting? I'm calling today. I announced on Twitter this is my second day of detoxing because I've eaten food, too much Christmas food, and it feels like I've drunk cement. Like my middle is just uncomfortable, so I'm trying to be good today. Yeah, Christmas was great. Weather is very much sunny. Good. Not icing over slowly like a lot of the planet at the moment. That's what we like to hear. Would you like some peppers? I've got some peppers for you. Inkle Hobhunger. What, you forgot already? Why? It's easy peasy. No, this is where the peppers I picked up. I've been here before. This is where the peppers came from. I'm going to do a little bit of shameless promotion because we've had a couple of follows in the last few minutes. If you're enjoying this stream, I do not mind a lurker, but if you're enjoying this stream, I would really appreciate the follow because it helps me prove that I'm doing something right. But yeah, lurking is welcome, so please feel free to lurk if you are lurking. Didn't get any exciting gifts. What about you? I have reached that grand old age of 34, Watson, where all I get is money. But I have a throne wish list, so you'll be able to see wish list. My throne wish list on there. I have now 100%. My community have been very kind and helped me fund a webcam on that list. And for Christmas, I got the money to pay for the rest. So I will be getting a webcam and a light for future streams. Future streams will contain my face. Now I just sort of sit here and wait for everybody to unfollow because nobody wants to see my face. Future streams will contain my face and it will be well lit. I have also been able to afford the chicken mask that is on there and the hot sauces based off Christmas presents. So I will soon. It was a running joke when I started streaming that once I hit affiliate, I would do an air fryer stream. I would have an air fryer on webcam. I would cook chicken nuggets on stream and I would dip them in ridiculously hot sauce and then eat them for people's entertainment, which I'm going to do. But it became very big budget. I had sort of a plan in mind and I realized that I had to spend a load of money to do it. And I finally hit that goal for after Christmas. So the air fryer stream will be happening if any of my longtime followers are in chat right now. People were really keen for the air fryer stream to the point that they've asked me about it recently. Oh, why isn't this happening? You said it would happen. Let's go over here because I'm just sailing around in circles currently and there's a question mark. So I will eat very spicy hot sauce and chicken nuggets live on air. Sky in the chat. Yeah, Sky is a long-term follower. Sky is ready for the air fryer stream. What I don't really understand, so I will ask the question. Sky, if I'm doing an air fryer stream, is the camera in your mind? I mean, can you blade them? It sounds like a lot of fun. For them, it'll be a stream. That'll be a stream worth watching. Makeshift, welcome to the chat. How's it going? Have you slept well? Because Makeshift, you were here all day yesterday, I think, when I was streaming, and I'm streaming again. I have been live for 3 hours, just about. And this might be the today I might hit 12 hours. There was a crossover here. There we go. And I'm in the wrong boat to take. Am I fully crewed? You're crewed. You're fully crewed. Okay, so I'm just going to roll up to this person and loot their stuff. Okay, while I've got a couple of people that are being responsive in chat, I have a very important question for you. If I'm doing an air fryer stream, I had a 3-hour-ish break for my own stream yesterday, and if you go for 12, I'll have a breaking again. I enjoyed yesterday. Yesterday was extremely validating for me. There were a lot of people in chat. I got a lot of engagement throughout the day, and I am on holiday until the 3rd of January, so I felt like I wanted to push myself a bit. Where is that camera? Maybe it's because there's something literally in the sea that I need to photograph that I haven't spotted yet. I'm going to do a little bit of this might be a little bit boring while I sail around looking for some wildlife that I need to photograph. I'm wondering if that's what that cross is. Or I'm wondering, in previous maps there were people that were like, oh, I want you to take my photo. I'm wondering if something's going to pop up if I just sail around. Yeah, 12. I'll be finished about 1 a.m. if I go for 12 hours. I don't know if I'm going to make it. But we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it our best shot. It is 4:30 now. Dolly and Ziggy are here still, and they are having a nap. They have been delivering me food and drink and stuff. And last time I went into the lounge, they were both watching me on stream on television. Which, if they're watching me now, hi guys, I hope you are having a nice nap next door in the other room. Or have had a nice nap, if that makes more sense. What do I need to photograph in this area? Hello. Yeah, see, one of them's awake, and I'm not sure which one that is. Is that Ziggy, or is that the other one? My fiance. I don't think my fiance would ever say hello spelled like that. I could be wrong. You just seem like a nice little boat, so we're just going to sail past you. It's not the other one. Okay, it's Ziggy, everybody. Say hi to Ziggy. Well, I had to say the other one because my first instance was to dox their real name. And they dox my real name all the time, and I do not want to fall into that trap. Let's go speak to the scientist, and then... That's what Dolly said, Sky. Would you put would actual Dolly, the real D-O double Dolly, D-O-double-L-Y, D-O-double-G, need anything chicken? I would love a can of Coke, please, if you could grab me a can of Coke. Everybody that usually frantically spams hydrates at me are probably asleep right now, so I've not been getting too many hydrates. But I have been, it's been a while since I stood up. Hey, chicken or chimkins are fine. I will respond to either. The other one. I don't think Dolly would have preferred that I doxed her real name, so I'm going to sit comfortably and hope that I don't get stabbed later. See, Sky is now hydrating me. Thank you very much. Ziggy has brought me a can of Coke, everybody. Hooray! And now I feel like I've not done anything in this game in literal minutes because I've been pottering. We're going to go north. We're going to go to... We did that one. We're further north than Lichlit. We are going to go to Sunken Cracked. We're going to go to Sunken Cracked, and Dolly is awake, everybody, because they've just posted something on Twitter about me streaming for 12 hours. We are 3 hours into a 12-hour stream, only 9 hours to go. Do I need a timer on screen? I might need a timer on screen. It'll be difficult to manage if I split between scenes, so maybe not. Either way, I'll be finished about 1 a.m. if I do 12 hours. and I don't think I'm going to be able to play this game much. Do you support a football team? I do not support a football team, Itparky. I am a terrible disappointment to my father. I am a larger gentleman that has never been very good at any sort of sport. Your timer is up time. Very good point. No, I do not. I'm a massive disappointment to my father. He had 3 sons, and none of us are particularly into sports. And I think he wanted somebody to watch football with. Who does your family support? I wouldn't say we've supported anybody in particular if we were to sort of focus on a particular team. My parents watch. I know my parents have watched the F1 racing. I can't remember the last time I would have sort of watched them. Maybe I need to ask my dad this. Dolly, would you be able to text my dad and ask him if he was to support a football team? Who would that be? We originally came from further north up the country, and I imagine it would be somewhere up like around Birmingham in the UK. But I don't know enough about football myself to have any sort of comment on that. We watched the sports-wise. I think the most I can stretch to watching the most I can stretch to watching sports is the Olympics, and it's really good that doesn't happen every year because that is also a lot for me. Is there really only a rock here? I thought there was meant to be a pirate ship. I have messaged him. Thank you, Dolly. My father and I are together and only getting clue from other people about who's winning every so often and otherwise not caring at all. See, it's not a bad thing. I'm very tall, and when I was at school, I also disappointed a lot of my school teachers because they wanted me to play rugby because I am 6'6", but I am also very wide. And they wanted me to play rugby, but I am a very gentle soul, and I do not have that sort of competitive bone in my body. And they were all very sad about that. To the point that when we used to do PE, when we used to do sports at school, they sort of split us off into 2 groups. When we played rugby, there were the people that wanted to play touch rugby, which was if you got tapped on the shoulder, you sort of had to drop the ball or pass it on or whatever. And the people that wanted to play full-on rugby, where they were doing full-on tackles. And I always wanted to play touch rugby, and it really pissed people off. Because there I was at like 6'6" at school from the age of about... I was 5'11" when I went into my first year of secondary school. And I was 6'6" when I left. So I was well into my 6 foot. I need to go... hit that rock. I see a magic rock on that island. My school wanted to play American football and also join the wrestling team, and I had no interest in sports at all. Makeshift, I'm really still thinking that you and I are secretly the same person. Are you one of my alter egos that's just online? What's in the carrot? My father used to play rugby. He was pretty good. I will say my dad's not sporty either. He's never played sport, but he definitely watched it. And like I said, we were a massive disappointment because none of us were really into it. Well, both of my brothers worked into the pub trade at one time or another, and they both watched sport because of that. Because it was like on in the pubs where they worked. So they sort of got sport passively that way, but I don't think any of them has been religious on the subject. More importantly, it's Park, which sports team do you support? Because you asked that question of me, let's ask that question of you. Who do you support? Because you said football, so I assume that you are living in the UK, and because you would have said soccer otherwise, right? I asked because a lot of my audience is American, because I started streaming when I was on an American-hosted Minecraft server. So a lot of the spillover audience that I got are Americans. So if you are English, welcome. because there aren't that many English people on in my audience, and I appreciate you being here. There are a lot of people that complain about the British in my chat sometimes, and we love them dearly, but they do, so I need some support from fellow English people. One second, Watson. I will read that in a second once I've killed this robot crab. To be fair, the English usually deserve it. The Americans are not blameless either, Sky. But don't get me wrong, I'm not stereotypically, I'm not like rah-rah Britain. But the Americans are not faultless either. We killed the spider crab. My father used to play rugby. I read that one. I did my fair share of disappointing people in school. I was a very tall child, 1'7" at 12. So people kept trying to get me on their team for things like basketball or volleyball. But I can't really aim for shit. I sympathize, Scott. I sympathize, Watson. I can't aim in real life either. It Park, I'm American. I always think calling it soccer lacks nuance, and unfortunately, I love making fun of the British, but mostly reserve it for the monarchy. That is good. My favorite football team is Arsenal, and I watch them somewhat religiously after I stopped playing myself. Fair enough. It is really strange to me that an American person supports Arsenal in the way that you're talking about. I mean, I'm sure it happens, but, you know, good that you are supporting something British. And if you want to take, like, all cards on the table after what I just said, I don't like being British either, but we are a mostly adult community, so if you want to talk shit, be prepared to receive shit in return, and otherwise we will all get on swimmingly. DollyWhiskers, I'm drinking this Coke as fast as I can. Oh my god, chat is so active, I love it. I'm having to pause to read. I am neither British nor American. I'll make fun of both, but to be fair, Americans give more opportunity to do so. I mean, British people, what do? We drink a lot of tea. I swallowed, the Coke has gone into my lungs again. That's the second time today. I'm sorry. Can I breathe now, please? And breathe. Okay. I'm trying my hardest not to pass out right now. Okay, the Coke has left my lungs. I am neither British nor American. Please stay alive. I'm trying my best, Watson. I'll make fun of both, but to be fair, Americans give more opportunity to do so. The English. We drink tea. We eat crumpets. We have a royal family that I'm not entirely sure what they do. And that's everything I have to complain about being British. Let's not get stuck on British politics, because British politics sucks, and they're not very good at it. And come on, there we go. Okay, actually concentrate on sailing now, Chimken. I'm kind of losing the plot. There's the pirate ship. No, is that the pirate ship we sunk already? I am French, so you can guess how I feel about the monarchy. I will feed into a stereotype, Watson. How do you feel about cheese being French? That's the only stereotype I can think about being French is cheese. Baguettes? I feel like this might be crossing a line, so please tell me off if I'm crossing a line. We're talking about stereotypes, so those are two French stereotypes that I know. We said, give us all your goodies. And then, get this. They said, no way! Can you believe it? I know how the cheese and... I know how the cheese that non-cheese lovers love. It's called brie. I like brie. What about wine? That's a French thing that I remember from school. Watson, would you like to speak French to me in chat? Could you teach us some French in chat while I kill this pirate ship? Say something funny in French and we'll teach it to my chat right now. So if anybody's watching this stream that doesn't have chat open, Watson is going to teach us something funny in French. Assuming Watson speaks French and isn't just French. Because you could be French and not speak French, I suppose, in the same way that I'm Welsh and I don't speak Welsh. You must be our guardians. Say you'll rescue us? Of course, Mortar Funfiggle. I will slay these pirates. We stand by our allies. This is more trouble than it's worth. How about this? Toss over 84. How about a bribe and you don't kill these people? No, it's not going to happen. Right big chicken. Well, I would like this in French. Right big chicken. No, sorry. Right big Chimken likes to dig holes whilst playing Minecraft with his friends. Please, could I have that in French? At the risk of Dolly's wrath, what about frog's legs? Isn't that a thing? Yes, and snails. Escargot. See, I know lots of stuff about France. It's south of the UK. It is attached to Spain and Germany. That's I'm really pushing it with my French knowledge. Now I'm going to write that down, and if you're lying to me, Watson, that is going to be in the tweet that comes up afterwards. So that is going on my notepad file, and that will be in my summary tweet. And if you're lying to me and it says something like RightBigChimken smells like right brie, the entire internet is going to laugh at me. Let's kill these pirates. I see there's a dolphin. Can I get my... Is that a dolphin or a shark? That might be a dolphin. Snails that are still active. I eat some at Christmas. Watson, I don't want to lean too heavily into your country because obviously I'm not drawing particular attention to you. But can you describe snails to me? Like, why are they good? Why are they delicious? Because I would never try them because the idea of eating what I think they must be texturally doesn't work. Right. There's dolphins, everyone. And I'm about to have a fight with some pirates. I hope they don't leave. Let's go. Sam Spray 9,
Sam Spray 92 is now following.
Sam Spray 92, welcome to the Bok Bok Brigade. I have a welcome command. You are just about to hear what it's like to eat snails. Thank you very much for the Bok Bok Bok. So many chickens everywhere. We're gonna blow you up. Come on.
Look at all those chickens.
These pirates are the least aggressive pirates I think I've fought yet. Where are you going? I want to hurt you. And now my own ship is going to get in the way. Go. There we go. Come on. You did not move. You did not miss any Arsenal discussion. Sam Spray, I am okay. I am recovering from eating far too much food at Christmas. So, the question I'm going to ask you, Sam, because this is the question that everybody asks after Christmas, right? Did you get anything nice for Christmas, Sam? How is the weather where you are? Don't crash into them. Did you get anything nice for Christmas? what's the weather like near you are? What are your plans for the rest of the week? We're back on the snails. It's pretty salty, honestly. Great appetizer. So, I'm not sure if there are any others in the chat right now, but I am a texture eater. And that means something can taste pretty bad, but I will probably enjoy it if the texture's right. Like, there are very few things that I don't... Like, I like very salty things, I like very sweet things, and as long as the texture is okay, I will eat it. Snails... I can't imagine the texture being pleasant for me. Why are you crashing into me? You're on my own ship. I think you dislike snails then. Yeah, I imagine it's a little bit eating like a tablespoonful of snot. Not to wrong any. If you're, this is where you find out Watson is secretly a snail farmer. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm recovering from having Coca-Cola in my lungs. Why won't this boat die? Am I even hitting it? I'm just sat here. Sam, it's okay that you don't know English very well. I hope you're understanding what we're playing and having a nice time anyway. What language do you speak, Sam? And is it French? Oh, come on, Kit. Oh, I'm just going to switch ships because I don't really understand what this person is doing to me. Take command. Go. We're in Tim's Point Egg, everybody. All aboard Tim's Point Egg. No, it's not. It's more like meat. A bit chewy texture is important to me too. Snails are not like that bad. Okay. And now the pirate ship is just straight up sailing away from me. I feel like I've derailed this a little bit, but chat is popping off, and I really appreciate you guys being here with me today. I've been live for 3 hours and 15 minutes, and all cards on the table. I am trying for 12 hours, unless I slowly lose my mind. We're probably going to play this game up to 4 hours, and then we're going to think about our life choices. So we're probably going to maybe play some Minecraft. I have Sea of Thieves installed. Where were you born? I am in England. I am on the south coast of England. I recently inhaled some Coca-Cola and might be coughing for a little while. Where is this guy going? I just want to sink you. Let me sink your ship. I think we might have finally found a boat that's immortal. They keep telling me that they're immortal and then dying immediately. This guy is just made out of something that's bulletproof. Not bulletproof, cannonball proof. It is very much like Sea of Thieves. Sam was born in Turkey. Okay, I think you might be my first person in chat, Sam, that I've spoken to that's from Turkey. Come on, just sink. I choose to identify Watson the carrot as a vegetable, and I don't mean that insultingly. I think we alluded to the fact that you were a carrot person when I first met you in one of TLB's streams, So I will continue to refer to you as a carrot. Okay, I will refer to you as Parker then, because I don't know if you know this, but your username is a little bit difficult to pronounce in one go. And Park sounds like a little... Yeah, Parker. I like the name Parker. Parker is a good name. What I like to be called is not a discussion for public consumption. We all refer to Sky as Tim. When in doubt... Weirdly enough, a lot of English people have told me that. Parker is not a common name in the UK. I'm so determined to kill this boat. You have no idea at this point. When I hit it, I saw it hit. What is this boat made out of, and why is it invincible? So if I go... Did I get it? I missed. We're going to try and board it instead, because apparently it's made of something invincible. Come on, I've got a rope attachment. Board! Oh. I don't think it's got that plot armor. Yes, for anybody that is in the Discord right now, that is a very good point. We have been very active in chat today, and we've had lots of new followers and new members of the Buck Brigade. So, what I'm going to do is... give me 5 seconds. DollyWhiskers, who is in chat, is my partner in real life. I will shout them out in stream. I would really appreciate it if you'd love to give them a follow. But Dolly, for context, me and Dolly run a Discord together, and I am going to post a link in the chat. If you would like to join our community Discord, that link is open to an unlimited amount of people for 1 hour. So swing away. We've got our nice little community together. Internal server error, what does that mean? I think I might have just killed Discord. Okay, I'm gonna generate new link. Ignore that first message that I posted. Ignore that first message. Can I delete my own message? I can't. That is the link, everybody. The second link is the correct one, and instead of an hour, it is live for 30 minutes. So if you are interested in joining our Discord, please do so now. No, I don't want to latch on. I want to shoot them. I am legitimately hitting this boat. Why is it not doing anything? Come on. I think I might quit. I have somehow lost my giant ship somewhere. I don't know where it's gone. Oh, no, they're just hitting each other over there. That's fine. How much longer can I fight this boat before it becomes boring to watch? I feel like I have to kill it now. For the... Take command. Yeah, there are certain, like Dolly said, there are certain security restrictions on our Discord that means you will have to verify and do various things. So if there are any people that are aiming to take advantage of our Discord link, you can't do that. We've stopped it. Let's get the big boy out, and we're gonna go kill that ship with the ridiculous number of cannons that this boat's got. I really need to not inhale my Coca-Cola. Oh, my lungs hurt now. I am trying not to die live on stream. It is a concern. Weigh anchor and hoist the mizzen. You are going to die to my cannons. The storm is not helping. I think that little tiny ship might be... I think that little tiny ship might be faster than my whacking great brigantine. More maneuverable. I feel like this ship is going to give me absolutely nothing, but I am never very good at interacting on Discord server, but I'm there now. Watson, I just, you know, we appreciate you being there anyway. And now I'm becalmed because I'm sailing directly into the wind. Are they in range? They are not in range. Come on, sail slightly that way. What is happening right now? Come on, move. Sail, you boat. How is this tiny little boat pushing this giant ship so much? What is... Just die! I don't think they've taken a bit of damage either. Okay, this crew strength is much higher, so... No, we need... Do I get him? No, we're going to try and board with a much larger crew. It is the principle at this point. It is the principle. Can I get him? I got him. Yes, that is a much larger chance. We're going to board them. Because my Discord welcome is in French to me, know that you brought pizza, I hope, is tu as aimant de la pizza, j'espère, in French, okay? Let's board, everybody. Look at them, look at the tiny little blueberry people. If I lose to this tiny little ship. Really? Really? Why is this happening to me? What is happening? Just be better, I guess. You have like... I'm hitting this boat every single shot. How is it not full of holes? Skill issue. I'm getting called out by my own chat. You are watching me shoot this boat. It must be mine. I want it to be mine now. It's invincible. I'm gonna sail on. I can't stay here doing this. I'm getting infuriated, and that's not good for the... That's not good for the old Bok Bok Brigade. Where am I right now? This is Ziggy. No, I got that. I don't think I've ever heard Dolly actually say get good in her life. I feel like I might need to retreat to fix some of my stuff, though. Yeah, repair you. You don't need repairing, and you don't need repairing. Okay. We're going to ignore all of that. Everything that I just did, ignore it. And we're going to let that pirate ship go because they don't deserve it, but I'm kind of just sick of it. Parker, do you play any competitive games? I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 currently. That's probably the most competitive game that I currently play. I have dabbled with I have dabbled with Overwatch, mostly FPS shooters. If it's a good FPS shooter and I like the gunplay, I am more than up for giving it a try. And we're heading in that direction, and we're heading up there. Okay. So where am I currently? I'm over here. That pirate ship is invulnerable. I can know nothing about it. Maybe it's got an iron hull under the wood that can't be penetrated by your cannons. Then it shouldn't be in the game, Makeshift. And it shouldn't be in the game. What's everybody... I will open the question to the floor. Everybody in chat right now. What is everybody's favorite game at this moment? I am playing a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but I wouldn't say it was my favorite game. This game is quickly becoming my favorite game. There is literally nothing on the map in this area, so this is going to be another section of just aimlessly sailing around. But at least there is stuff that I can... Why are we suddenly... Let's go. Keep going. Sail on. Overall, probably Minecraft currently. Fair enough. It's that pirate ship. It's come back for a second try. So what should happen now... Yeah, that one is taking damage. You can tell on the sails. He didn't just sink my boat, did he? No. See the holes in the sails? I think that other one must have been glitched because I hit it so many times. There we go. Down he goes. Oh, okay. I used to be a COD grinder, but I am absolutely in love with League of Legends right now. Minecraft, there is that minigame on Hypixel called the Grinch Simulator. I love that minigame so much. Even without that, I love Minecraft. I'm not big into the competitive aspects of multiplayer gaming. I wouldn't say... Like, I played a lot of Overwatch in my time. Overwatch 1, I've not tried Overwatch 2, and I never did ranked play. I like playing Call of Duty against real people. And I have never played on the... I think I played Hypixel when it was original. But I have not played it since. And now my other ship is getting destroyed. I feel like I've suddenly arrived at a section of the game that... Overwatch in 2016 was simply different. You are correct. It was pure fun. I had a lot of time for Overwatch when it was brand new. I like to play Reinhardt, but I like to play DPS Reinhardt, which you'll laugh at if you know anything about Overwatch, because it pissed a lot of people off, but nobody expects a giant man with a hammer to come sliding in from the left-hand side, and just, yeah, I had a lot of fun playing. I have an answer from RightBigChimken. I called it Flankheart. Nobody expects DPS Reinhardt, ever. Oh, you have a answer from RightBigChimken. He said Liverpool, always have. Parker, in answer to your previous question, my father supports Liverpool in football. We got that information especially for you. And I didn't know that. We're just going to sail on from all of my ships that are quietly hitting that building over... No, what are you doing over... This is how I think I lost my previous boat. They just drive into an island and never want to stop driving into the island. Come on. Come on, Space Crab. It's over. Go home, Space Crab. You're drunk. Now we turn around again. I was really concerned then for a second that I had just lost one of my boats, but it was the pirate ship that sunk here nearby. That's fine. Got him. Good. Down goes the Space Crab, and I can hear my other ship repairing in the distance. I will have to nod and agree with you, Parker, but I only understood about 2 or 3 of the words you just said. I used to own Combat Evolved back in the day, PC version, and I have no idea where the disc went, but it disappeared when I was in college university equivalent. They released the Master Chief Edition for Halo recently that is every single Halo ever. And I played Halo Infinite briefly. I played Halo Infinite briefly and enjoyed it, but I didn't have any friends that wanted to play it at the time, so I never got into it too heavily. But I heard good things, and like Sky said, they have added co-op into Halo Infinite. You should play some Makeshift, get some on stream. Makeshift, Schwartz85, we refer to them as Makeshift because they were on one of the Minecraft servers that we previously played on, but they are also a streamer, so if anybody would like to give their name a click in chat and go drop them a follow. Tell you what, I've said a lot of words just then. It's easier for me to just do a shout out. CSCH Wars 85. There we go. If you would like to drop them a follow, I would appreciate it greatly. They play a lot of Minecraft from what I've seen. But yeah, Makeshift, play some Halo on stream, I dare you. And it's a dare, so you have to do it. That's how dares work, right? Are you going to let me pick up this item that's dropped in the middle of this island, or are you just going to keep it slightly out of pickup range? There we go. Nice. Okay, so... let's head in this direction because there's flames on the horizon. Am I damaged at all? No, I am fine. Could probably do with recrewing, considering. I can't believe this ship lost to that tiny pirate ship. How will I ever be able to show my face amongst the fellow pirate captains again? Can I talk to you? There we go. Looking for more sailors? Yes, please. All of mine died in a gruesome accident just recently. Oh, apparently I'm full up again. Where does this keep happening? Chimken, you should know it's not the size, it's how you use it. I'm not. Last time we got into even slightly a subject along those lines, Sky, I felt like I was tricked into describing something as a sundial. I am not getting tricked by you again. Watson, I'm going to head out now and have the rest of your stream. Watson, I really appreciate you for popping in. I will be here for the next, like, 8 hours. So if you have any other time, pop in. But otherwise, have a great day. I hope you enjoy yourself and do something exciting. Don't eat too many snails. Okay, Watson is gone. We need to move on to a different stereotype. Like, not offensively, I'm not trying to be racist. But what other interesting stereotypes do you know? And we're trying to be as, so like, again, British people like to drink cups of tea. They like to eat crumpets, and they have a monarchy. Tell me about the country that you're from. Tell me interesting things. Hit us with your favorite American ones. Yeah, that would be a good shout, because we get a lot of Americans in my chat, and we've talked about this before. Sky, why is everything meant to be covered in cheese in America? According to the internet, and like, Avian Falls, I'm not trying to be racist, is something to join to. Avian Falls, we're talking Avi. I don't know why I'm calling you Avian Falls. We're talking about cultural stereotypes. But we're not trying to be offensive with it. We're talking about why certain ones exist. Like Americans putting cheese on everything. I don't think it's true. But you do have the option to put cheese on a lot of things. But, okay. I'm now going around in circles. I'm enjoying the chat so much, everybody. I hope the gameplay is still remaining interesting. Honestly, a lot of things are covered in cheese, and frankly, it's because it's really tasty. Okay. I'm seemingly getting a little bit of a difference of opinion with the cheese thing. We do put cheese on a lot of stuff, that is true. Do certain states in the US put cheese on everything? Like, I think a lot of what I usually have has cheese involved. Like, I think the only state that I know that has something even Wisconsin? Yeah, Wisconsin is the state that I know has something to do with cheese. What is... So, I know Sky's in... Avi is in Texas. I don't know off the top of my head what state Sky is in, but I know they're in the Buffalo area. What are the stereotypes of your state that you live in? Funnily enough, California has more cows than Wisconsin. Okay. Okay, if you don't mind saying, for me, I probably won't remember any of this, so it sort of balances out. What states do you live in America? Let's start there. What states are you in? Because I think Buffalo sounds like it might be in Texas, but I could be completely wrong. Okay, we've got somebody in Indiana. I lived across the country, but I currently live in Tennessee. Okay, so Sky is in New York. I don't usually have an answer for that since most NY stereotypes are for NYC and we hates them. Do people really hate New York City in New York? Fragile friends, do not shoot. Why do... I have questions. There are so many things happening in chat right now, and I have questions. Why do people that live in New York hate New York City? I already know you're a proud Texan, Abby. That is very true. Tennessee is a sort of country bumpkin, drinking beer and listening to country music. All of that is perfectly fine. I used to drink a large amount of beer, and now I drink no alcohol. So, what are the stereotypes of the states that you live in? We'll cover the stereotypes of the states that you live in. Imagine for a moment that everyone you've ever spoken to assumed you lived in London. Oh, no, I get you. I get you. Yeah, that would suck. And I work for an international company, and a lot of people still do assume that. So... Is this doing anything to that building? It's got a target on it, so I feel like I should be able to shoot it down. Come on. Put your sails up. Stop going that direction. Reverse. Am I shooting the wrong bits? I'm now shooting under it. Okay, lots of stuff is happening in chat right now. I think it's partially because everyone hears New York and assumes, yeah, the New York City thing. Same bumpkin country kind of thing as Tennessee, but more refined, I guess. Like cowboy country here, hillbilly country there. That was a good... What is the difference between a cowboy and a hillbilly? And if anybody is offended in chat about this discussion, we can obviously change the subject. But like I said, I'm not trying to be offensive with it. I'm honestly... There are certain stereotypes of British people. And we're not trying to point fingers at everybody. We can all agree, right, that quite often stereotypes are bad. There we go. I got a light prison. I can go speak to a creepy lighthouse keeper now. We can all agree in chat, right, that stereotypes are bad, and we're not like, as much as we can agree that they exist, but they're not necessarily a good thing. Come on, I also need to blow up that little skeleton thing. Come on, let me blow up this thing. You're in range. There we go. And now I need to reverse because apparently this island is occupied by loads of space crabs. Get out of there, you big shit. Reverse. We do have a lot of oil money. Texas also has to access to the Gulf of Mexico. Tennessee is landlocked. I'm currently in Texas for the holidays. My folks are in Dallas. I was just in Kentucky for holiday. My grandparents live in Frankfort. Oh my god, we basically traded places. We used to drive through Tennessee, but now we fly. I think we've introduced two mutual like Texas people to each other in the chat, and it's a beautiful thing to see. I will say this is my first. This is probably going to be the longest stream that I do ever today, like my longest stream ever. I need to beat 8 hours to max my to beat my max, and chat is possibly the most active I've ever seen it, and I love it. This is not me calling you out and asking you to talk less. In fact, I would love you to talk more, but I'm struggling to keep up with some of the conversations. Yeah. I'm just going to concentrate on pirates for a bit and hope you're all having a nice time. That's one giant crab. That's one box. I found a map fragment. Moving on. Okay, so what is actually left in this area now? How have I done all this and not finished the area? Okay, no, I have finished the area. And I can go to the next one and there's a lighthouse. Good, okay. Let's repair you. Yar. You're fine, you're fine. I would love to say I feel like I'm getting anywhere close to the end of this game, but I am not. There is so much to do. And if you are interested, I really recommend picking it up because it has been non-stop fun the entire time. Why? I can't hit a box. I can't. Things are just taunting me in this game. I feel like I might have been playing too long. We're going to go the full 4 hours and then we're going to hop into something different, or maybe multiple different things for a bit. We're going to find something to settle on for the next portion of the marathon stream. And maybe come back to this immediately because other games are scary and I don't like them. I think I'm done in this area, right? I said I was. I am. We're gonna go... Oh, that's the place with the immortal shit. Let's go there for the... I'm in combat. Who am I in combat with? I'm not in combat with everybody. Anybody. I can see all of my ships. Travel disabled in combat. Okay. The game thinks I'm in combat, everybody. Not right now. Do not need 30. Why does it think I'm in combat? I'm just going to sail away. Okay, so this boat is a million miles away. Now we're going to switch back to you and just sail you in a direction. Is the other boat in my fleet in trouble? What is going on, Tim's Boy and Egg? Texas is kind of like its own country. Honestly, Chim, you can play whatever you'd like. I'm here for you and not the game. Fair enough. I might hop back into some melatonin at 4 hours. That is a nice chill out game. Here's a stereotype. I've never met anyone else from another state that wants their state to secede, but I have met multiple Texans that way. Texans actively celebrate their own Independence Day. That is confusing to me. Okay, this boat is probably the one that is still in a fight. Also, I really appreciate the comment about it being about me and not about the game. I will try to not make it an FPS because that is even harder to look at chat on. But we'll find something fun. We're going to sail this away. Can I move now? Please, can I go? I want to go to a new area and the game is not letting me. Thank you. I was part of the group that watched Tango fish for 3 hours on Hermitcraft and he thought it wasn't going to be a very long stream. I don't think I have the staying power to do a fishing game for that amount of time, but I do not enjoy the act of fishing in real life, so I have friends that love fishing in video games. But they've also been fishing in real life. I do not have that sort of focus for that sort of minigame for that amount of time. But we are almost 4 hours down of the 12-hour stream, everybody. Only double again, and I will have beat my record. Double that, and it will be the end. I'm not sure what if I achieve. Bragging rights? Am I allowed to brag if I make it through a 12-hour stream, or is it just sort of like nobody cares? Sure, I can brag. Good. Brag away, bragging rights. Come join me at the top. Yeah, Abby did. You should totally drag about it. Abby did 4 streams, and then her 4th stream was 12 hours long. And I complained about it at the time, but at least I've been streaming for about 6 months, so if I squeeze in a 12-hour stream now, I still don't know what these weird spacemen do. Okay, they do nothing currently. Can I find that immortal ship that was here before, and can they die this time? There's no one currently on the map. What's your line of work? Parker, I am in marketing. I am... That's all the information I'm willing to give on the subject. I work in marketing. I do a lot of SEO. Website design. Not website design from scratch. More like project management, if that makes sense. Like, we work with an external web developer. And I do a lot of the project work that they then provide the website. And then I do project work on that website. He can't get too detailed or he'll dox himself. Yeah, so my name is out there. I can't talk about the industry that I work in. And I work in SEO, so I'm pretty sure if you knew the industry and the area that I live in the UK and my name, you could probably find me reasonably easily. I'm not setting it a challenge. I'm just trying to remain as private as possible, and I think that makes a lot of sense. Also, I really don't want to have the conversation with my bosses at work where I'm like, I have to remove myself from the website because I've been playing video games on Twitch and people have identified where I work. Imagine if I manage that. Imagine. I'm going to reach that level of fame that I'm not allowed to be on my company's website. Fame is the wrong word. I don't think I'm ever going to be Twitch famous, but I can be Twitch happy, and I am currently Twitch happy. We're trying to focus on the fun here, everybody. That would be such a stressful and power move conversation. I will say, I did have the conversation with my boss the other day because I'm not sure if anybody here is full-time employed, but I assume some people are. They have to be. But we have an annual review at the office. my boss knows that I'm streaming and sort of sat me down and did the whole, oh, but it's, yeah, you know, I don't think you're ever going to get that into streaming because one day you're going to have to, you might have to employ an accountant and deal with all of it like a business. And I'm sort of sat there going, I would love to do that. That would be brilliant. Imagine being a Twitch streamer at the point where you have to employ an accountant. That sounds great. And I think she was saying it because the concern was that I've picked up this hobby that I'm doing in my downtime and she doesn't want me to leave. Which is a very valid concern, because all cards on the table, if I suddenly was earning enough money to be able to fund the lifestyle that me and Dolly are currently living. There are a couple of new people in chat, so I'll say this. DollyWhiskers, my partner, who I've shouted out a couple of times today, is chronically ill, and I am the solo earner in the family. So I wrote this in my paragraph description in my profile. I am not looking to make Twitch streaming my full-time job because my full-time job currently pays for Dolly not to work because she's chronically ill. So Twitch streaming will really have to work out if I ever want to make it a full-time career. And I'm not currently looking to. Parker, currently applying for law school though. Okay. That sounds terrifying to me, but I would not go back to school if you paid me. What are you hoping to study at law school, or is that a stupid question? Do you have a particular focus in mind? Like, I've just discovered the pirate ship, and hopefully they're not immortal this time. Do you have a particular focus in mind with law? Is law like studying to be a doctor? Do you have like a particular area of law like that you would like to study? The study of law is so different in the US compared to England. Okay. How so? I'm curious, honestly curious. I would love to say I know lots about the process, but I had a friend at college that went on to do law and then we lost touch. So I never really found out how that went. I know when you study to be a medical person, you like pick a focus, like I want to do this or I want to do that, and like I assume law works the same way. Is this entire interaction in this area? No, it's not Bok this time. Always be looting and plundering, do you see? This is our way. We be pirates after all. Taking whatever we want, including what these billy goats have on board. So have at you. We're invincible and cannot be stopped. Won't you please help us? Won't you please think of the children? We stand by our allies. Couldn't just walk away, eh? Gross. Anyway, let's make a deal. 92 wood and we'll let him go. Trust me, you're getting a good deal here. No, I'm going to sink you because you were immortal last time we had a fight. And I think you are not this time. With our powers combined, let us teach him a lesson. Ye scumbags just made your very last mistake. All hands on deck. Come on, get your sails up. I just want confirmation that they're taking damage. Yes, they're taking damage! The sails are damaged! We can kill them this time! This is for everybody that died in that pirate raid. Am I hitting them? I don't think I am. We did it. Hooray, everybody. They weren't immortal this time. Okay, so law school in England is only for those going to be barristers. Most American lawyers would actually go to be solicitor school in England. I am interested in intellectual property contracts and entertainment law. I'd be like a talent manager for those in content creation esports world. That is a really cool focus. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that as a response, and that is actually sounds multifaceted and interesting. I deal with some intellectual property stuff through work in terms of if we write marketing copy, who owns this? If we do a photo shoot with somebody, who owns that sort of thing. So I have a little bit of understanding with intellectual property rights and the contractual stuff. I can't really say much else without giving my game away, so I'm not gonna. But yeah, that sounds like a really interesting thing to do. Maybe one day you'll be representing me, Parker. Remember me when you're a big budget lawyer and I'm still here playing sailing video games. I could still be streaming. Maybe it'll be the same stream. Maybe I'll hit my first 100-hour stream and just take a nap every once in a while. Not that you're going to qualify it. You go that that entire joke never landed. That entire thing, what I was trying to say, just never ended up. What I was trying to imply was I will still be doing this same stream once you've qualified as a lawyer. I'd be happy to represent you. Okay. Good. I like to be told that. Time Lord, I appreciate the look. Thank you for being here. Are you friendly? You're my... Yeah, you're the guy I just saved. I killed the invulnerable ship, everybody. And on that note, we've hit the 4-hour mark. I am going to go to the toilet. I'm going to get another can of Coke. And I'm going to come back and I will be speaking on the BRB screen for a little bit while I sort out the next video game that I'm going to play. We're going to play something different because I am beginning to get square eyes over sailing ships. 4 hours in this game is enough. And I did like a billion hours yesterday. So we're going to move on to our next game, which I think is going to be Melatonin, because I really got a kick up playing Melatonin before. And I did all of the Melatonin levels. And I'm ready to go back and maybe try some more skill-based stuff in Melatonin.